Ignat's corner, beyond Bent. Janssen! And Blackburn Rovers are 18 minutes away from a Premiership return.
As far as Stewart, just outside the penalty area, flips it central for David Dunn. David Dunn equalises! It just had to be. Dack's corner and it goes. Glance towards goal! And Rovers have taken the lead! And Charlie Mulgrew has scored his 14th of the season. It may well be the goal that sends Rovers back into the Championship.
Good afternoon, Rovers fans, and welcome to today's watch along. Are we pumped up? Yes, we are pumped up. Come on, because if you're not pumped up for Saturday game day, then what is the point in living? Luke, are you pumped up?
Giddy up, boys. Yeah.
Yes.
Today, innit? Why are we on here? Is that not why we're on here?
That's it. Joe, are you pumped up?
I'm pretty pumped up, yeah.
There we go. Sadly, not all the Rovers fans are pumped up that we can see in the comments. So it's our job to pump you up. It's our job. Even if Rovers aren't winning on the pitch, we will cheer you up. You can guarantee that we will cheer you up. Just look at this beautiful graphic that Joe's done already. We've got Jammy Dodgers, got Blue Tits, we've got Penrith. Just look at it. Joe's done an absolute stormer with that one. But no, it's Saturday, it's game day, and we are going to be excited about this, whether we like it or not. And to add to the excitement, check out the Rovers chat pin tweet for today's bingo card. Yes, you heard it, bingo card. Got to say, we've taken our inspiration from the boys at Talk Norwich City. They're a good couple of lads, them two, Jack and Chris. But here is today's bingo card. Let me stop the banner just one moment. This is what you're looking out for today on today's watch along. Lots of stock phrases there. We've got time check. We've got Ryan's dad. We've got the spirits are telling me. See if you can mark your card off today and see how we get on with that bingo card. So go and check out that pin tweet. Let's see how we do. I'm absolutely buzzing for that. And I promise the three of us, we're not just going to be saying these phrases for the sake of it. You know, I'm not just going to sit here and go.
I'm holding back.
Yeah, we are. We're going to do it properly. I'm not just going to sit here and go, ooh, Thomas Kaminski's amazing. He's actually got to do something amazing and make me gush over him. So they are the rules on it today.
So what are we telling people to? Are we telling people to like pick 5?
I think we need a full house. We only deal in full houses on Rovers chat, Joe.
Well, how does somebody win then?
Don't know. We'll make it up as we go along.
Then they'll have to pick some, otherwise everybody wins if we fill it in. Everyone should pick 5, and whoever gets it first can tell us, and they can be the winner. Because if we do a full house, then they'll all win.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah, but then you can cheat. You can pick the first 5 that come.
We'll know, won't we? What's the chances?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
We'll all the bloody cheats in the comments. We know who you are, boys.
So we've got a little bit of bingo for everyone just to keep everyone going. Just a couple of bits of housekeeping. Just to say, we will be doing a 2-minute silence today at the same time that the Rovers players and the Cardiff players do at the stadium. So this graphic will be on for the 2-minute silence, just so everyone is aware of that. If you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please hit that subscribe button. Please turn on all notifications using that bell icon. And of course, give this video a big like and all of our other videos a big like across the Rovers chat platform. Because it's Grand National Day today, we are going to be live at the slightly later time today of 5:50. So we'll get the Grand National out of the way and then we can do the post-match show. If you do want to come and join us and be our guest, like Jared has done, like Dave has done, like Ian Herbert did last week, send a tweet to the Rovers Chat Twitter account and you can come and join us on the post-match show as others have done this season. Deep breath. Just one more thing that I need to do. We are sponsored by Blue Rose Capital and we are sponsored by 6yardsout.com.
The Rovers Chat YouTube channel is proudly sponsored by 6yardsout.com. They've got retro football from every era with mugs, phone cases and much more. They also have plenty of Rovers goods including apparel with the famous 94-95 season and this season's kit. Check them out using the link in the description below.
Is apparel on the bingo card?
Hey?
Is Apparel on the bingo card? Because that's
how did we not get Apparel on there? We missed it. I can see that we're having a good positive impact on people already. David, I don't know what you three are on to get so pumped, but it's pretty powerful stuff. It is, David. It is. We will calm down eventually. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. So first order of the day is the team news. Joe, I'm going to come to you first because this is your excellent looking graphic as ever. A couple of changes for Rovers. Lewis Travis is back. Sam Gallagher comes in. Tyree Stolen drops to the bench. What do you make of the side, Joe?
Well, I think the key talking point is one we're going to come on to, and we've got a bit of a graphic for it, but it's that midfield three, isn't it? Tribal, Travis, Johnson. It's defensive, isn't it? And it's probably needed because we've been poor. And if we come away 0-0 today, I think I'll probably be happy with that, which is depressing to say, but I'm not too fussed because Tommy Makinson's just scored for Saints. Saints are playing in the Rugby Challenge Cup today at the same time as Rovers. So we're going to hopefully beat Leeds. So I won't care about the Rovers result. That'll do me.
And Luke, before I bring the team back up, I think it was Michael or Alexander. There we go. It was Michael. Combative midfield selection. Been months since we've seen some fight. Luke, do you think that Mowbray has gone for this three in midfield because of that? You know, Cardiff City, what you see is what you get with them. They're tough to break down. They're tough to beat. You know, is that why Mowbray's gone for that today? What's your thoughts?
Who am I to sit here and try and second guess Tony Mowbray? No idea. I think he maybe just puts names in that, picks them out on a Saturday. I think that's what it's come to now. But we're definitely going to get combative from them three. You've got, obviously, Tribal likes to clean up. We've got Johnson, who we know he goes hard in a tackle and he likes to wind people up. And similarly, Travis will wind people up. I don't think we've got any real link there though between defence and attack, so it's going to be interesting to see which one's going to be driving on and getting forward a little bit more. Maybe Johnson in his younger days, but whether he can do that now at his ripe old age, and maybe Travis, but he hasn't played for a little while as well, so it'll be interesting midfield that, and it'll be interesting to see how we create chances from there.
Yeah, that's my worry today. Who is the one that's going to break those lines and do the stuff that Joe Rothwell does in particular, you know, breaking forward? Maybe it's Trav. Maybe he's going to be the one that breaks forward a little bit. You know, we've said that he needs to add goals to his game. You know, that has been an allegation against him for, you know, the whole time he's been in a Rovers shirt. So with those two there, maybe he's got a bit of license to get forward and break into that box. You know, maybe we'll see something of Lewis Travis today. Joe, I'm going to come back to you. This has credit of Kevin Gallagher, a legend at Blackburn Rovers, who tweeted this on his Twitter account. This is how both sides are expected to line up against each other. Obviously, Cardiff side's on there. You know, anyone from a Cardiff perspective and with how Rovers are lined up that's worrying you? And I know that you did some research on Rovers playing against five at the back as well, which doesn't add to us feeling confident, does it?
No, I mean, if you keep that on screen, hopefully we can kind of talk about how this will probably go. Cardiff are going to go long into Kiefer Moore. He's 6'5". They'll look to play off him. Wilson and Murphy will pick up the loose balls from him. Sang and NG will be the ones crossing into the box from wide positions, and Pack and Volks will sit and be there in transition if they lose the ball. And I think Rovers will look to match that. I think whether Gallagher plays wide or in the middle, I think we're going to go long to him. I think we'll look to bypass that midfield three, as we did against Wycombe unsuccessfully. So, you know, I'm not going to say it's going to work. I think we'll play over the top. I can't imagine Harwood Bellis playing a nice pass into Tribal, who turns, plays it to Trav, who gives it to Armstrong. It's just not the midfield for that. So you'll see a lot of long balls today. No Joe Rankin Costello, you know, Ryan Nyambe is not somebody that's going to play a long ball. So I would imagine you're looking at Lenihan and Douglas being your main long ball people today, and it just depends whether Cardiff spot that early enough and stop it from happening. You may see if we bring people on that we look to play through midfield. We've got some players on the bench. Maybe they'll even tuck Elliott into the midfield if we really need to. But yeah, I think it's going to be two teams playing up to tall strikers, and I think Kiefer Moore will show Sam Gallagher how it's done.
I think the more I look at that side as well and how Gallagher's laid those out, I just wonder if Mowbray's just absolutely worried about Harry Wilson and Josh Murphy, and that's why he's packed the midfield in that way. I think he's probably, again, respecting the opposition more than what we've obviously got on the table. And obviously doesn't help that that Joe Rothwell came off with that injury last week. I'm sure Rothwell might have played if he was 100% fully fit. I'm just going to go into the comments just to see how Rovers fans you are all thinking about the side. Ross, Mowbray making changes again, never picks a settled side, although I like the combative midfield trio. Michael, only the four Lonies in the starting 11 today. Positive lineup from Mogga. Chris, I reckon we'll see Travis bombing forward today. Who else have we got here? Paul Johnson, yep, hard in tackle, but a loose passer. And please don't play sideways. Coopsy, what have you said here? Forget football. Let's talk about that bottom right graphic. Love that. Great tits and Yorkshire puddings. Great life. There we go. That's what it is all about, Coopsy. Joe's played a blinder with that one.
The American flag is just, I think America is probably the second most present nation in our comment section, so I thought they deserved some representation.
I don't know, the Turkish boys like a good turnout every now and again, don't they, Ryan?
Well, and Madam Desai drops in every now and again, of course, as well. Maybe that Penrith sign should say Pune, 5 million miles away.
And Ryan, I am not going to sit here and be smug, but we'll just see what happens come the end of the season with Adam Armstrong's valuation. I promise I won't smile or be smug, but I won't say I told you so. Not you personally, just you Rovers fans. So I don't want to bring up the league table, but I'm going to.
He does.
I've got to, because Luke, I'm going to come to you on this one. You know, our situation last week really came into acute focus, didn't it? With that loss against Wycombe and the loss against Bournemouth. You know, we are well and truly embroiled in a relegation battle. You know, we've got to get a couple of wins. Possibly one we might get away with, but two would definitely see us over the line. We've just shown the portion of the table here that includes Cardiff down to Rovers, just so you can see the gap between us and Cardiff today. You know, it's a 12-point gap between us and them. But Lou, what's your view on this game today? Because I'm really anxious about the fact that we've got to play 5 sides who are all below us. And for me, they become like 5-6 pointers in a weird way. So I've just got this strange feeling that today's game is actually our easiest game. I know that sounds daft, but I just think this is the one that we should be going for and trying to get a result. And Cardiff are in last chance saloon, where they know if they don't win today, that they're not going to make the playoffs either. So I think that they're going to be open, and maybe we could exploit them a little bit. You know, what's your thoughts on the game today?
I'm glad I've got this platform and you boys to chat with, really, because I was having this exact rant to my wife earlier on this morning, and it sort of went in one ear and out the other, and she didn't agree with my frustration. Yeah, that, and it's, like you said, it's cup finals. With ourselves, I'd like to say we've got nothing to play for, but really, if you're embroiled in a relegation scrap, you've got absolutely everything to play for. But in that respect, Cardiff have got absolutely nothing to play for, really. I think they're a bit too far off the pace. We've got to go and get something today, and I think it's a perfect game, like you say. When we've got them teams around us to play, they're all going to have points to prove. Huddersfield, Derby, you know, getting dragged into it. Rotherham and Birmingham, when it comes, will be massive games if we're still in amongst that relegation scrap. So the sooner we can get 6 points on the board, the better. And it sounds like the ice cream van's outside. I don't know if you can hear that. So
yeah, I could hear that, actually. I was wondering what that was.
It's Bolero weather, isn't it?
Oh, beautiful.
Joe, I've got to say, I agree with Dizzy Thumbs on this one. I think on the graphic, you need to be sneaking in an Australia flag somehow. I don't know.
All I'm going to say is an American fan has sent us a gift. Now, I do love my Australian brothers, but come on, you know. I'll just say on the league table situation, the worst side we faced in 2021, a side we took 6 points off in Millwall, 12 points ahead of us in this table. It's insane. We played them at their place, a place that used to be somewhere you'd be scared to go. and somewhere that you'd really struggle to pick up points. And they're the only team we've managed to beat in a long time. And they're 12 points ahead of us. And it's embarrassing because they're not good. They're a poor side. I watched them and thought, yep, they're rubbish. And we are 12 points and, 8 places in the table behind them. And that's pretty much for me. That's it, isn't it? That's all you need. You just need that when you look at teams like that, and you can't finish ahead of them.
Yeah,
You're absolutely baba as well. Millwall, like they are a poor side.
I didn't mean Australian people need to start sending crisps. I just meant it was nice to do something in return. I'm not begging for
Give me!
and food. No, I'm joking. I get well fed, don't worry.
Dizzy, we'll get the Australia flag in there somehow. We'll get a nice little Australia reference into that graphic, because yourself and John Browning and Ollie and all of you others over there in Australia, I'm sure I've just missed out 2 or 3 of you. Sorry, but
what about numbers? What about
over and down under? Hey?
Yeah, there's the South American representation. It's like, God, you're all moaning about Australia. Crikey.
You say that since Brio's been out of favour a little bit with Mowbray, we've seen numbers go into the wilderness as well. So I'd like to see Brio back in the starting lineup to get numbers back as well.
I've got to say, the Australia, I'm just going to stick with it, Joe. These boys over in Australia, they're staying up to watch 1 win in 14. That takes a lot. Like,
they are part of the Commonwealth. They are part of the Commonwealth. I give them that.
The boys over in America, they're just getting up to watch Rovers, which for me is easier than staying up and not falling asleep at 3-4 in the morning when we're 1 win in 14. We need to get some respect on our Australian comrades on that graphic.
Well, I can't put every flag in the world on there. Maybe we just have no flags at all.
Just stick the globe on there.
Yeah, just the whole world. Just with UK blanked out, because that doesn't count.
Oh dear. So it's 10 minutes to kick off, Rovers fans. Just let us know how you're feeling about the game. I don't know why, but I'm just feeling weirdly positive about today.
Oh God, you two say this every week. Every week, you two come on and go, I don't know. Yesterday, I thought we'd lose, but today, and then we lose, and you go, oh, I knew that was going to happen. You always predict to win on the day. It's not happening, lads. We're getting beat again.
I genuinely am today, Joe. There's just something about this whole kind of like social media blackout from the players, and Mowbray sat there just saying, I'm going nowhere. All of us getting anxious about relegation. I can feel it. A win's coming. I can feel it.
I'm getting a word.
And for all you on the bingo cards, if Joe getting furious and angry is on there, grab it now.
Yeah, let's just give a reminder of the bingo card. Let's just talk through these, actually, so everyone can see. So top left, we've got the Thomas Kaminski fan club from myself. As I say, I'm not just going to sit here and gush over him. He's got to do something to actually warrant me making a comment about Tommy K. Got Silent Dan, Tony Tom Bowler, everyday chat that we might have. We've had motorways and crisps and other stuff before. So if we have an everyday chat, that's on there. We've got the Spirits are
telling me Blackburn Rovers are shite.
So that, again, will only be wielded out if my prediction is wrong today. Got Luke cracking 5 one-liners before half-time. We've got random people asking about their apples.
Will Blackburn win? If you ask me, yeah.
Hey.
No worries.
We've got a time check. We've got Ryan's dad, halftime brew. Armour's goal last year as we're playing Cardiff. We've got to mention that goal from last year. We've got Hi Mum. Will we get a full house of mums today? From Pam, from Jill, and from Sharon. We'll see.
Hi, Mum.
We've got Ben Benson. We've got moaning about Tony sat down. Got Joe. This is my favourite one. Joe blocking a commenter. I absolutely love this when this happens. So I'm going to be ticking that one off. We've got Luke shouting chance. Luke, I'll let you do this next one.
Aidan Flint, you scruff! Oh, that was really bad Welsh.
In honour of our very good friend Reese from the Swans away day, we've got the Brockhall development, we've got bemoaning the EFL referees, and we've got Penrith So that is the bingo card, folks. So take a look at that. Have a look at the Rovers chat pin tweet and see which 5 you're going to pick out. And let us know in the comments as and when those things do happen. Do remind us as we're going through that game. So, yeah, we're 8 minutes from kickoff now, and we've got to account for the 2 minutes silence as well. So it's probably worth doing our score predictions and seeing how we all feel. So Rovers fans, load it into the comments. Let us know what you're thinking. Joe, I'm going to start with you. I think I know what you're going to say, but how are you feeling about today's game?
What's wrong with us all? It's like Groundhog Day. We all come on and everyone starts and goes, oh, I'm feeling low. I'm feeling really low. And then we get 7-0 Rovers predictions in the comments. What? Paul, 1-0 Rovers. I could see a 3-1 win today from Kane. What? We have won 1 in 15. It's embarrassing. We lose every week. We've got 3 defensive midfielders playing. And you two still think we're going to win. 3-0 Cardiff.
Oh, Joe's gone big.
We're rubbish. Telling you.
The spirits are telling me.
Luke, save the show. Come on.
2-0 Cardiff.
Oh, Ryan's going to go like 5-0 Rovers.
I'm going 2-1 Rovers. I don't care. We're winning this. 2-1 Rovers today. We're having it. Honestly, the week we've had, this has felt like a really bad week where we've gone back to some dark days. I can see it. And all those Rovers players, they'll be on social media later just like, yeah, we got the win at Cardiff. And we'll be like, where the hell you been for the last 3 weeks?
Yeah, they're going to be absolutely buzzing, tagging Norwich videos and everything, being like,
oh, man. So I'm saying 2-1 Rovers. Let's see what the Rovers fans think in here.
God.
Oh, yeah, just before I do that, Ollie, we did have a working draft of our bingo card. And Dan Pike and Joe mentioning Dan Pike was on there. So we will recycle the bingo card for future weeks. So we might get the Dan Pike on there for a future one. So that was on our working draft.
I don't know if anybody watched the game last night, the Everton game, but the commentators were obsessed with him. They were like, I think there was some kind of reference to a sketch from a comedy show or something, but they were just going on and on and on and on about his name. It was terrible commentary, I must say. And Rovers unfortunately didn't win, but yeah.
You're having an effect, Joe. Everyone else is mentioning him now.
Joe's fishing for Dan Pike comments.
Yeah.
No.
Well, look, you know, Nyambe.
Bingo fans out there, that's number 1.
You know, I feel like that shirt has a story as well. What is the story?
No, here we go. So, I was groomsman for one of my very good friends, who happens to go by the name of 𝐂𝐄𝐄𝐒. So that is that guy, and he is in fact a fan from down the M65. But he did kindly present me with that signed shirt for a gift as a groomsman. So yeah,
Wow,
awesome, love
very
that.
nice.
they're not all bad. They do. Most of them do have mutations.
You can tell he lives there. They've brainwashed him. I'm a bit nervous to drop these crisps off. I feel like I'm going to come out with all sorts.
I know. Licorice.
That's number 2.
Love it.
The game's not even kicked off and you got 2 out the bag, Luke. You're on fire.
So the Rovers players are out on my stream. Are they out on yours?
Yeah, they are, yeah.
Right.
They're out. They're doing the warm-ups. Just going to look at these predictions. We've got a mixed bag, I think. We've got some like Chris and Matthew.
Weirdly positive it'll be 3-0 Cardiff.
2-1 from Dizzy. So we've got a few predicting losses of varying nature, but then we have got some Rovers wins in there. Just some. Jacob, 2-0 Rovers, positive thinking. I like that, mate. I like that.
Oh. We'll be muting.
1-0 Rovers.
We'll be muting fairly shortly, just in line with the players taking a minute or two silence. Bit awkward for us because we just have to sit here. So we're going to put a graphic on screen and just have a few minutes while they have a few minutes, and then we'll be back.
And you're going to put your volume up, aren't you? Just so we get the whistle.
Yes. You can see me down here, so I'll just give you a thumbs. Okay.
So they're gathering at the centre circle now. So we will bring the graphic up and mute our mics. Joe will keep his on just so we get the whistle.
That ref looks like
Jeremy Simpson just going through the
look at that little pitching green on his head.
Two captains.
Crikey. I've gone a bit early there, haven't I? No, it started.
Ref set up at Masters.
I think it's imminent now, Joe. So you do it. I'll mute myself.
2-minute silence as the two clubs and the football family pay their respects to His Royal Highness Prince Philip, the Duke of Edinburgh, who sadly passed away yesterday at the age of 99.
There we go. That was impeccably observed by everyone. So, yeah, rest in peace, Duke of Edinburgh. So this game is going to get started very soon, Rovers fans. 6 huge games for Rovers now. We just need 2 wins. 2 wins, preferably, between now and the end of the season, hopefully to secure our championship safety. I cannot believe those words are coming out my mouth, but that is the reality. Let's get a win today. Come on, Rovers. Come on. So going for a new one today. We're going for a Czech striker. Strara Brahman.
Get him in on loan.
He's in on loan. On loan for today.
What, you're going to send him back to the bottle after you've drunk it?
Well, to be fair, my bladder has been holding well in recent weeks, so maybe you've just uncovered my secret.
Have you all kicked off?
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll sync up in a moment, Rovers fans. So for those of you joining us for the first time, we will sync up me, Joe, and Luke, and we'll let you know where we're at. So, I'll count.
22, 23.
I'm with you, Joe.
I'm going to come back on now, just a sec.
Okay. So I'll let Joe count so Luke can sync up. But we're 30 seconds into the game, Rovers fans, and we'll let you know exactly what second we're at in a moment.
Let me know when you're back, mate.
I'll just get our banner sorted.
Oh, chance for Rovers here. Lewis Travis down the right on the edge of the box. Nice movement from Armstrong and Elliott. Really positive. Elliott into the box. Ball in. Chance. Oh,
that is a big
wide. Adam Armstrong.
I reckon I'm a bit behind.
Oh,
That's a big chance for Rovers.
105, 106.
I'm a second behind.
Right, I'll pause for 1 second.
Big chance for Rovers. So as Joe said, it was Travis who started the move off down the right. Came back for Elliott, who came into the box. His cross with his right foot was deflected slightly out to Adam Armstrong, about 12 yards out. And that is a big chance. He's dragged his shot 2 or 3 yards wide. And that was a clear-cut chance for Armstrong after a minute. Big, big chance.
At 32, 33, 34,
35. Sounds good. Oh, I'm looking forward to having a chat with some of the Leeds fans in our comments at the end of the Saints-Leeds game as well.
Oh, speaking about Leeds, I've got Dallas as my third sub.
Same. Same, mate.
Wounded.
Oh, poor from Douglas. Moore's won it back deep in our half. Ball in. Big chance.
Oh.
Missed it. Still in the box, though, for Cardiff. Some pretty poor defending there.
Oh, man. That was a big chance for Cardiff that time, right across our 6-yard box. Gee whiz.
That was really poor from Rovers. That's a big chance for both sides very early on. Much more open than I think we thought it was going to be.
So as 𝐒𝐿𝐓 did really well down the right, and the ball made its way right across the 6-yard box. Marlon Pack is actually the man who just didn't anticipate that ball coming across, and he's just, a yard off it, and Nyambi's then just able to kind of shield it away. But, if Marlon Pack had anticipated that, he gets a tap in into the empty net. Going to be the long throw from 𝐒𝐿𝐓 now.
Oh, dear. Let's see.
Oh.
Claim from Kaminski there.
Just a claim. Nothing too extravagant there. Steady yourself, Ryan.
Just a claim.
Where there's blame.
Oh, Jan again.
Bournemouth beating Coventry's good. There goes Gallagher now.
Gallagher.
Galloping like a good GG on this fine Saturday.
Yes. Yeah, Jill, if you check out the pinned tweet on Rovers chat, you'll see the bingo card.
Pick 5.
We'll show it for a second for anyone who's just joined us.
You could pick a line, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Choose your line.
Yep, there's 5 on the line, so that's good.
If you want to look at them in depth, you could pause it on that screen for a second if you want to.
Another claim. They're building up. They're just brewing for Ryan.
That was PPI.
I'm laughing at Jared here. My 5-month-old was screeching like a pterodactyl during that moment of silence. She has no shame. Are you feeling better now, Jared? Anyway, how's a week's recovery done you?
Yeah,
feeling better?
That doesn't shock me, Stephen, by the way. Sorry on that comment about Mick McCarthy. You always want an early goal against Rovers so you can sit on it.
𝐒𝐿𝐓 again. I think he gets a lot of he doesn't get the credit he deserves for the ball at his feet, I think he's really, really good footballer.
Yeah, he should get a lot more.
Yeah.
Over his head. Look at that. Look at that. Wasted.
Well, it was. You can't use the word more.
You can. You can.
Maybe
Maybe differently up here.
Maybe the bingo does need to be a drinking game.
Yeah, it might make this game a bit easier to watch.
Are you on the dark fruits, Luke?
Yeah. And water. You always got to be kept well hydrated during all drinking sessions.
Let us know, Rovers fans, how many of you aren't watching the game in the comments. I know some of you haven't parted ways with your £10 today, which I can fully understand with the way that we've been playing, but we will describe the action and hopefully keep you entertained as best we can.
Oh, Jared, top man.
Hey, Jared. Thank you for the super chat, Jared.
No.
$1 for every bad Sam Gallagher player. You're going to be broke. Oh, Tom's having you here.
I've been hammered here.
Tom's having you.
Bloody hell.
Get your own back on the post-match later. Tom's on it.
No.
You can keyboard warrior him.
Good man. You and many others, Peter Rowley. You and many others. It's there's not seems to be a great deal of people quite happy to pay for this at the moment, which is understandable, like Ryan said.
Yeah, and we're Grand National Day. Yeah, put a £10 on a nag.
My obviously because of COVID, betting shops and whatever, it's all a bit, So my granddad, who's never ever done online betting, he's a bit too old for that. He's texted me. He said, I want this, I want this, I want this. I've gone on my Bet365 and I texted him back and I said, right, done, about 2 minutes after he'd said it. And he was like, oh, that was quick.
Bless him.
I know.
So for those of you not watching, sorry.
Who've we all gone for on the national?
I've only got a sweepstake horse. I've not, hang on. Cardiff. Oh, that's a shirt pull. He's going to pull that back. I think Kiefer Moore's done brilliantly there. Tom Tribal, what a tackle. I thought he was going to bring it back. So for those of you not watching, Kiefer Moore, we said it earlier, ball at his feet. He doesn't get the credit he deserves, but he drives at Rovers down the left channel. He gets his shirt pulled, but the ref lets it go on. He gets into the box. Tom Tribal comes sliding in, wins the ball back with an excellent tackle. Really good. Kiefer Moore was about to pull the trigger and shoot. So brilliant from Kiefer Moore. But now Sam Gallagher.
This is a chance for Rovers.
Oh, it's got to be better, Sam. Oh, Sam.
Terrible ball.
Sam has
Who's
to be
that aimed at? Who's it aimed at? It's not a shot. It's not a cross. It's not a pass.
Let's just watch this tackle from Tribal again. I'm really surprised Lenihan got away with this shirt pull.
He's nearly ripped it off.
There we go. Cuts in. Look at that. Tom Tribal. What a tackle that is.
That's exactly what we saw on all the footage that we saw, pre-signing him, all the Norwich compilations, exactly that tackle.
Yeah.
Sort of slide and win possession back rather than just win the ball.
Goal-saving tackle, that one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice. Kiefer Moore started this game so bright. Jared's in again.
Yeah. Are you sure you can afford to keep up this? If he scores a goal, do we have to transfer you a fiver?
Here goes Armour. Oh, that's unlucky. Unlucky. This game's so open. It's what we thought it'd be, though. Cardiff need this result if they've got any chance of the playoffs.
Yeah.
I think it's over for them anyway. I don't think they've got a chance, in my opinion.
I think, do you know what, though? They've been really unlucky. When you look at the form that they've been in under Mick McCarthy, for them to be 8 points off the playoffs, they can count themselves really unlucky. And it's mainly down to the form of Barnsley. Barnsley have just been relentless. And then obviously Bournemouth and Reading were already up there. So the door's just been shut completely in their face.
I can see Reading falling off the pace, really. They don't seem to be...
But we've been saying that all season, haven't we? That's the problem with Reading. They never look great.
No, absolutely.
And Swansea have obviously fallen off the pace in recent weeks, but managed to win today quite convincingly, didn't they, against Millwall?
Yeah.
Unsurprisingly.
Well, yeah, but they've been struggling in recent weeks, Swansea. There've been quite a lot of complaints from their fans about how they've been playing.
No, but I just mean with Millwall.
Oh, yeah. Well, and that's why it's so difficult that they're so far ahead of us, because they're rubbish.
Whipping boys.
10 minutes in now, for those of you not watching. It's open game, as I say. Kiefer Moore's had a couple of chances to drive at Rovers, and Gallagher and Armstrong have tried as well. So both sets of attacks really trying to go at each other, I'd suggest. And Barry Douglas has just won a free kick there, a late tackle on him. I think it was, Harry Wilson.
41 and never had a national winner.
I think the only one I've ever had is number 6 Valverde. I can't remember what year that was. 2005, I want to say. 2 could be before that. Someone will know in the comments. When did number 6 Valverde win the national? That's the only time I've won, I think.
Preston are losing.
Who they playing?
Brentford at home.
Brentford.
The only saving grace, really, because if Preston were having a good season and they were going to like finish 10th or something, it'd just really add insult to the injury of how poor we've been, wouldn't it? Oh, yeah. Sam. Oh, Sam.
Incoming.
Oh, chance as well.
No, it's offside.
Who've we all gone for then in the national
conversation?
Oh, yeah, I've got Manila.
Manila Times.
Yeah.
Annabelle, Fly, Burrows Saint.
Strong. Gone 𝐒𝐏𝐻𝐒𝐍𝐒, as the name would suggest.
Oh, Lenihan slips as he pings across field towards Gallagher. That's that pass you were talking about, Joe.
Harvey Elliott, though. Hey. Picking up those spaces off Sam Gallagher rather than playing out on a wing, just playing off him for the drop downs.
Yeah. Just got off foot a little bit now. Is that another one from Jared? It is, isn't it? So that's $3 and counting. Oh, dear.
Oh, dear.
Oh, cheers, 𝐒𝐄𝐄𝐈𝐄, 2005. That's the only time I won number 6 Valverde.
Matthew.
Good man, Matthew.
Yes.
Yeah, I watched the virtual national just before we come live, and it comes second, so I'll take that. It absolutely won't get anywhere near that means, though, to be fair.
That was a naughty tackle from Will Volks there, wasn't it? Flew in a little bit. Rovers got a free kick now, so deep in the Cardiff half, down that right wing. Travis was fouled, so it's going to be a chance to cross this ball in. Let's get the men up. Come on, Lenihan. If ever you needed to score a goal, now is the time. We need you, captain. Come on.
You are really pumped, aren't you, Ryan?
Mate, I'm bricking the end of the season. That's why. I've got lots of nervous energy. Here we go. It's played in. Oh. Jared. So the ball was played in and it hit someone on the back. It fell to Gallagher, left foot, half volley. You're talking 6-7 yards, no, 9 yards really, and he's skied it left-footed, high and wide. And
sorry.
Dizzy, definitely Lewis Travis for Rovers. Johnson seems to be getting his foot on the ball a little bit in that midfield area. Travis is going forward, and then Tribal's the one who's just doing that sit-in role. And as I say, got that tackle in, that really good tackle on 𝐒𝐿𝐴. Here we go, Jared. Another $1. Tom, interested to see if you lads would take Tribal. Absolutely, I would, Tom. I think he's really shown his worth in this second half of the season. And if there is doubts over, Rothwell's contract and Lewis Holtby, if he's going to sign, etc., you need some good experienced championship pros, and Tom Tribal is that. So I'd take him in a heartbeat. What about you two?
Yeah, hands down. I think he gives us something that I don't think we really have in that midfield. I don't think we've used him to his full capacity at any point during the season. I think he's shown glimpses, but I think he would have been a solid, solid member of a three-man midfield that we just haven't utilised consistently.
Oh, should be 1-0. He's missed it.
That should be 1-0. So the ball's played into Kiefer from the right wing. He chests it down, and it's kind of like a bouncing half volley that he hits. It's a big chance for a striker that's got that many goals 12 yards out, centre, and he's dragged it wide. That is a huge let-off for Rovers. We're appealing for the offside. Lenihan and Nyambe have both got their hands up, and Kiefer Moore's occupied the space in between those two. And yeah, he's dragged that shot wide. So big let-off for Rovers there. And yeah, Stephen, I was a bit harsh on that chance for Gallagher. It was a tough one, but wasn't a good execution nonetheless.
One of us.
Michael, this is like watching someone losing it on the slot machines, watching Jared with Sam Gallagher.
If he scores, I'll send some British crisps over.
Yeah, that's a good deal. Name your poison, Jared. What crisp do you want sending over?
No. He picked his favourites to send over here, so I'll pick some proper British crisps. And
They've got to be good, though. You can't send, like, Quavers.
Now, what would you say is a good British crisp? Do they have Monster Munch in America?
What about McCoy's?
McCoy's
had a flame grilled steak.
Yeah, that's a strong choice.
Oh, we'll play right in the Amber.
Oh.
Tom Tribal was looking for the foul there, but he just didn't get caught and then didn't have the ball anymore.
Here we go. Chance for us to build now. Trav.
Jesus, ref.
Yeah, he's played the advantage. Trav was caught by Marlon Pack there, but we've got it again. So we've got a little bit of chance to build in midfield now and just sustain a bit. See how long it takes to go for that long pass to Gallagher. Ooh.
Oy.
Poor header that from
handball. What? He's literally.
Oh, that's a good ball. Tommy.
Oh,
no.
I'm sorry, but that was handball. That was handball.
So Cardiff.
He's gone here.
He can't. He's
in the flint, you scruff.
He's booked him. So those of you not watching, the ball was played over, and I think it was Harry Wilson who was through on goal. Well, outside of the box. So Kaminski's done that high starting position off his line again, and he's caught Harry Wilson as he's gone round him. Cardiff are absolutely furious because they think Kaminski should be sent off. He's booked him. Let's just have a look. So Pack, curveball, Harry Wilson chasing. You know, Kaminski is 30, 35 yards out his goal. I think, you know, he's made no attempt to play the ball there, Kaminski. For me, that probably is a red card.
I think his saving grace is Lenny and getting in behind, but even so, I think Harry Wilson scores there.
It is a red card, but I think the yellow's justified in that one of their players, instead of heading the ball, literally patted it to their teammate on the halfway line with his hand, you know, about 3 seconds before that happened. So
yeah,
it's justified to me because that should have never been allowed to happen. He literally just, it was like basketball. Terrible.
So for those of you not watching, Rovers should have had a free kick just around the halfway line mark. There was a handball from Cardiff before that little passage of play, but you know, Cardiff are rightly furious. You know, if you take that out of the equation, Kaminski should have gone there. You know, he's very lucky to get away with that. And now Harry Wilson's got the chance from a free kick. It's quite far out, 30, 35 yards out.
We know we can hit them.
Yeah, we know what we can do from here.
Definitely hit them. Kaminski's definitely over towards the right-hand side of his goal, and the wall's blocked it.
Whoa!
Oh, look. Johnson just did enough, got the ball away.
That's a high foot.
The irony that we've got Kaminski on the bingo and he does that. Absolute irony.
Well, I don't blame Thomas Kaminski. I mean, how on earth has that ball got to there? Where's the defence? How can one forward ball without any kind of skill or finesse on it reach through to that guy? I mean, who's marking him?
Yeah.
It's really poor defending.
There just seems to be a little pocket, doesn't there, that they're exploiting a little bit. Kiefer Moore's driven in that space a little bit. He's done that twice. And then that pass there, Harry Wilson. So a little bit of vulnerability for Rovers in that area. Can you say for Cardiff? Can you say for Cardiff after saying he's got the chance, or for Blackburn? I don't know these players. Are you a
accumulator?
Yeah, are you a Rovers fan or a Cardiff fan, Raluki? And we'll do our best for you, mate.
Oh, nice pronunciation there. Tell us if it's correct.
I bet it's Ralucci now.
Yeah.
Another curling ball over the top, poorly defended. Why don't we just sit a little bit deeper? That's the third or fourth time they've just played a simple ball over the top of us. Very interesting.
Tribal's very combative today, I must say.
Brilliant. He's been brilliant.
Yeah, he's up for it.
Tribal's a Blackburn Rovers player. Ralucci winner.
I think you'll find he's a Norwich City player.
Oh, yeah, I see what you did there. But currently wearing a Blackburn.
Oh, my God. You have... I was right with the name. But 100 quid on Rovers, crikey. That is... I'm sorry, but you've lost 100 quid, mate. I am really sorry.
Yeah, this is going to be a good day for him.
You're just saying that, but you want to team up because he said his name wrong.
No, because I predicted us to win.
Ralucci. What's that? Italy? Terrible ball from Elliott.
Oh.
Great tackle from Barry Duggs.
Oh, well done, Lenihan. Well recovered. No. There we go. Oh, that.
Oh,
Yes.
Armstrong. Oh.
Go on.
Oh,
Ref, surely that's a foul. What? How is that not a foul? He doesn't get the ball.
Unfortunately for all bingo players, that was outside the box.
He shouldn't have been shooting there anyway. The chance had gone. Elliott was his pass.
But I don't understand. He's not touched the ball, this player. How's this not a foul? I don't get this.
So for those of you not watching, it was really good play from Lenihan, first and foremost. Recovered really well in defence and managed to get himself out of a situation. Pinged a left-footed pass over the top. Armstrong controlled it. He's got a pass on for Harvey Elliott over to the right. He chooses not to do that and go for the shot. And just as he's shooting, as Joe says, his leg is taken as he shoots, and it's hurt him a little bit. But I don't think the shot was what he should have been doing there. So that was a chance for Rovers there, Ralucci. So coming up to 25 minutes.
Been a bit frantic for a 0-0, 24-25.
Yeah, it has felt very frantic, and I'm not liking that little pocket of space that Cardiff are exploiting.
Norwich winning it again.
I think Rovers have got to look to play the ball through to Armstrong on the floor. We're playing the ball over the top to him, and it's just not going to work because he's not got the height or the physicality. That ball's got to go flat. And every ball so far forward has been looping in the air.
Is that actually true, Dan Woods? Rovers were 7-4 to win. What the hell were Cardiff? Oh, and then Dan saying he got the ball as well, Joe. I didn't see the replay, actually.
It's harsh. Nothing from the ref there on that challenge either. Well,
Gary Wilson.
That's a free kick.
Is he giving a free kick here?
Yeah, it's a foul. It's a foul.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, but it's just like Armstrong. He's given the ball away and he's been fouled as he kicks it. It's the exact same scenario as down at the other end of the pitch. Lennon has got as much of the ball there that their lad did on Armstrong. You know what I mean?
For those of you not watching, the ball was played in towards Harry Wilson. He did a smart little dummy to Kiefer Moore, and it ended up being a 1-2. So it went back for Wilson, who's just inside the box, left-footed shot that he's curled just over the top left corner of the goal. But the ref, as Kiefer Moore played that 1-2 with Harry Wilson, he was fouled by Lenihan, and now Cardiff have got a very, very dangerous free kick right on the end of the box.
Very dangerous left foot over it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty nervous about this one.
Yeah. This is Harry Wilson. Just remember sort of what he was doing at Derby and Bournemouth. This is prime Harry Wilson.
It's got goal written all over it, this. And I think as soon as he does go in, that's game over, isn't it? To answer Ollie James's question.
For those of you not watching, this is 20 yards maximum. You know, you're talking 19, 20 yards, this free kick. Armstrong is playing the role of crouching behind the wall. I love that modern day phenomenon of players laying behind walls. It's hilarious.
I wonder if Murphy's going to hit this to throw a bit of a curveball at it.
𝐒𝐿𝐊𝐃 is there just for the pure power as well. So it's going to be Harry. No, it's not. It's 𝐒𝐿𝐊𝐃. He's going to smash it, and it's a goal.
1-0.
1-0 to Cardiff City. It's 𝐒𝐿𝐊𝐃. For those of you that didn't see our working draft of the bingo card, one of the things I had on it was effing 𝐒𝐿𝐊𝐃 again, was on our working draft of the bingo card. 𝐒𝐿𝐊𝐃 just loves playing against Blackburn Rovers. I don't know why he does, but that free kick, good little routine. Harry Wilson comes up to it, back heel to 𝐒𝐿𝐊𝐃.
And
You've got to do more there. It goes through 4 players, that. You've got to block this.
Yeah, got to be blocked. And Kaminski does get a hand on it, but the power's taking it into the corner. You know, it was an intelligent free kick. They've shifted it away from where Adam Armstrong was lying.
Yeah. I mean, Adam Armstrong's just been paid maybe, I don't know, a few £100 there if you take his salary down to minutes and seconds or whatever. A few £100 to literally lie on the floor in the complete wrong position. Absolutely ineffective, when in reality all they've done is just p-rolled it in. So I mean, that's what he's trying to defend against there, and it was just useless and ineffective. Just looks embarrassing, you know.
Yeah. So Rovers going to have to do it the hard way, and as we know, we rarely do. We rarely do.
Stick with us, boys.
Yeah. Conversation as per will now shift to. So, do you think he'll go after this game?
It's 1 in 15, boys. It's 1 in 15 now.
Going now, am I?
Poor defensive header from Cardiff there, and it's just cleared away.
And we do have a 6-second clip for this later on. Again.
At least Preston are 2 down, eh? We'll be playing them in League One next year.
Dizzy, we will tell you what Tony is doing. And for all you bingo players as well, it might mark one off your card as well when we do spot him. So we'll let you know what he's doing very shortly.
Oh.
Groundhog Day again. Ball switched out wide to Harvey Elliott, who's done... I thought he'd done well initially, but no, it was... I don't know what he was trying to do. Tribal again.
Tribal. And then Tribal's foul. That's a foul. He's trying to get up, and he's just been brought down. No attempt to play the ball from the Cardiff man. Play on from the ref.
There's got to be some medical terminology for this. I mean, it's got to be an illness to sit here as a human being and... You know, get this every week. The pain, just torturing yourself week in, week out.
My missus thinks I'm absolutely daft, just like coming in here every Saturday.
Yo! Oh! Go on!
Oh!
I think you're a bit ahead of me, Luke, actually.
21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
Oh, hang on. I've pressed live now, and now I'm well ahead. Hang on. Right. Tell me when you get to 40.
37, 38, 39, 40.
Right, bro. 43, 44, 45. Yeah?
Yeah.
Right, bro.
Oh, dear. So let's look at the Rovers fans in the comments. Chris, here we go again. Kieran, game over, lads. Catch you for the next game. 𝐿𝐄𝐄𝐈𝐓𝐄, we can't defend. Steve, for those of you, those of us just tuned in, brackets me, Rovers have just gone 1 down. I'm a jinx. Oh, dear. Ronan.
𝐒𝐿𝐊𝐃, Blackburn Rovers are shite.
Sorry, we forgot to play it. The goal went in. I just remembered.
Oh, dear.
Take it off your bingo cards, lads.
Tony's got his head in his hands, but I can confirm he stood up.
Oh, he stood up, is he?
Head in his hands, stood up.
Brilliant. I absolutely hated his interview on Thursday, by the way. Disgusting. The arrogance he was talking with, I just really hated it.
I don't know. You can.
I just don't know what's happened over the run of form has been bad, but the last 2 weeks or so, there just seems to have been a real kind of like them and us type thing that's developed now out of the club. You know, the players have done that social media blackout, the way Mowbray's talking in his interviews, and it feels like we're like starting to go back to like some really horrible times for the club.
I just don't understand why we're going to pick up any points before the end of the season. People keep saying and scoffing, saying, "Oh, relegation's not a threat." But how are we going to win a game? The players don't give a toss.
Joe, it's got to be, for me, it's got to be Derby and Huddersfield. We have got to beat those two.
I don't think we can beat them. I don't think you can beat Derby. We've lost to Huddersfield already this season, and we were playing all right then.
They're the two we've got to beat for me if we are going to be absolutely certain. I've said it last week. We can't be going into the Rotherham and Birmingham games with anything riding on it because I don't fancy us in those games. I just really do not. So we've got to beat Derby and Huddersfield and be safe before we're playing Rotherham and Birmingham.
It's a worry. It's a big worry. And yes, my beard has turned grey watching these performances. Really is shocking. Wednesday drawing as well.
It's like the players are playing like we're watching, with an inevitability and knowledge that they're not going to win the game. And they look like they know that. We're just passing it around the back, playing for the 1-0 at this stage.
Yeah. And Cardiff have got what they wanted now. You know, first half lead, 1-0 lead.
Well, we know what happens from here on in, don't we? We've been here far too many times. Oh, dear.
The players have got to take responsibility as well. The manager, we all know our thoughts on. We all know what needs to happen, and it will happen either now or at the end of the season. But the players have got to take more responsibility. They are the ones losing these football games. It's terrible.
And that's what I hate, Joe, about the social media blackout. Where are them lot coming out on social media and reassuring us as fans that they are doing everything they can to sort this out? I'm not on about like the token stuff where it's on to the next game, not that kind of waffle that comes out of clubs. Genuine statements from these players which show us that they are committed to sorting this situation out. We haven't got any of it anymore.
I think this could end 3 or 4 here. We just look terrible. They're all over us.
Chance here for a second. Great block from Harwood Bellis, throwing himself in to block the shot from Harry Wilson, and Johnson's been caught late here.
Duncan, the watch-along record coincides with the loss at QPR. So we've had 1 in 14. He's always going mad, is Tony, but he's sitting down.
Ollie, just to answer your question, it all depends on Rotherham, doesn't it? Rotherham have got 4 games in hand, and they've got to play us as well. So we've just got to hope that Rotherham somehow don't win those games in hand, because, you know, let's not forget that at this moment in time, they are 11 points behind us. Chance there for Gallagher, left-footed.
You know, when you've scored like 4 or 5 goals all season and you're rubbish on your right foot, why not have a pop off your left from 30 yards? Because you're so in form, Sam Gallagher. Jesus Christ. I mean, what's that? He's got 2 options to his left, 1 in front, 1 option to his right. But no, 30 yards out, I'm going to have a go with my left foot because I'm that hot shit.
One for your XG, that, Joe.
Well, exactly. Shot on target.
Yeah.
We have the possession. If you have possession, you should win games, he says.
Horrendous.
Right. Terrible.
The one thing I will just say in his defence, though, Joe, if that does fly in, we are lauding him and saying we need someone to step up and sort, you know, someone to just do something different.
Yeah, but if Adam Armstrong takes that shot, I would say yeah, because there's evidence and historical proof that he can score them. Sam Gallagher has never scored from that position with his left foot, or his right, for that matter.
Wilvelk's long throw in, headed away by Gallagher.
Gallagher and Brereton, especially, have earned the right to be having shots like that.
I don't know. I disagree with Brio. I'd like to see him in this squad more. I just think he's been, I don't know, he's been sent to the wilderness for some reason, and I can't see why. He was great pre-injury, and then it's all seemed to, I don't know, he gets injured and then suddenly he's out of the favour with the manager. I think it was pivotal to everything good that we were doing earlier on, and I can't see where it's gone wrong for him.
Enough with the agenda. I mean, I've been a massive defender of Sam Gallagher. I've sat on this programme, I've sat on the post-match streams and defended Sam Gallagher, and I've talked about how I think you can play him up front as a central striker and cross balls into him next season and hopefully get some goals out of him. But, you know, that was rubbish, and it's been rubbish all game, and it's been rubbish most of the season. It's not an agenda. I've defended him in the past, and Ryan and Luke will attest to that.
Yeah.
100%, yeah. You are definitely defended him, Joe.
But at the moment, I don't see how he gets in the starting 11 ahead of Brio. I've got to agree with
Chance. Jesus.
I've got to agree with the other Harvey on this one as well. Al Brio's on the bench for Gallagher. I just don't know what he's doing week in, week out to warrant a place in the starting 11. It's bizarre.
So coming up to the 38-minute mark now, just that Sam Gallagher shot from outside the box with the left foot, which Rovers have done in anger since going 1-0 down. I was just looking at the other scores there. So with Rotherham playing Huddersfield, I think we need a Huddersfield win in that game. Definitely. We need to keep Rotherham down there away from us. So I think a Huddersfield win will make us feel a bit better.
Sometimes you simply need to win a game of football. Like, look at Leeds today, 29% of possession, 2 shots on target, scored 2 goals. 2 shots, in fact, I think. Sometimes you just need to, like, I don't know why he's persisting with this. That just doesn't seem to be working week in, week out.
Bradley Johnson at the minute is playing up front, so that's fun. I'm telling you, the days of Darrell Lenihan at false 9 are coming.
Yeah, Wickham winning. How wonderful. Yeah, Tom, bang on. Absolutely, you're right.
He's not unhappy with the challenge from Wilson here. He's unhappy with the dive because he's gone over like he's been shot.
Not that one. Sorry, Kieran. I think if you've been a Rovers fan for 30 years, I think Mowbray's runs are now only eclipsed by people that managed the club greater than 30 years ago. I think I'm right in saying that. It's certainly worse than Steve Keane now.
Is what a fact?
The run, the losing run, or the one win in 15 as it currently stands. If Kieran's been a fan for 30 years, I think there's only 2 managers. Is there above Mowbray that I think are somewhere in that 16, table? Yeah. And they are greater than 30 years ago. So yeah, it's a fact. I'm afraid, Kieran, definitely.
It's appalling. It's absolutely appalling.
Ref.
There we go. That's got to be a yellow. He's just fouled Johnson at the top end as well, but they won't give it.
What I like about this, though, we have spoken about the likes of Swansea and other teams who are really good at getting in the ref's ear and earning free kicks and doing this type of stuff. Sam Gallagher there has earned a really good free kick. He's going nowhere with that ball. He's right in the corner. He ain't getting past that defender, but he's knocked it past him, got the free kick. We've now got the chance for Barry Douglas to put this in near the left corner flag, and it's a dangerous chance. You know, that was good from Gallagher there. Bit of streetwise championship play.
I think we could get the best out of Gallagher if we perhaps did play him as a central striker and played maybe to some of the better strengths that he has.
Here we go, Whitman.
Any favours? Oh.
Come on, Harvey.
Elliott. Chance for him to put that in. Back post.
Wow.
Corner ball. Come on. It was a dangerous ball back in from Elliott. He floated it in and it was just cleared by Cardiff. So
I've not been paying attention to the rugby. There's been a red card.
Douglas to take the corner. Travis short. Douglas whips it in. Oh, what was going in?
That would have been nice, Howard Bellis. That would have been a good goal scorer.
It was more the camera angle than want a chance at all. It was just the camera angle made it look that way. So it's back with Nyambe now. It's Cardiff have cleared their lines and it's gone back to Kaminski now.
Yeah, that's true, Sam. We're shocking at set pieces, offensively and defensively. Nice from Trav there.
So Armstrong's dropped deep to get the ball. Elliott, good little flip. Right, we're building. This has got a bit of pace about this attack now.
But there's nobody on the wing because we're, you know, Elliott's off the right wing but not playing.
Oh my God.
Gallagher's playing.
You know, three or four of those passes were good there. It was sharp, it was quick. And then, as you say, because we didn't have that fifth pass, it's ended up going back to Kaminski.
Oh, my Jesus.
And now we've ended up kicking the ball out of play. So disappointing. That had the makings of a good attack there. Mowbray is sat down chewing his gum vigorously on that bench now.
You may as well forfeit and go home. Mowbray, Venus, Lowe, Johnson. How many coaches do we need? And they're all just sat there.
Oh, here we go. Wiltshire's helping us out. 1 win in 16. Bob Jackson.
First name Rover.
Chance.
Oh, great ball. Armour, pull it.
Chance!
Yes!
Yes!
Get in!
What a shocking goal. The keeper has been, it's Joe Hart at the World Cup, that is. It's gone through his legs, through his hands. It's terrible, but it's a goal.
Get in there.
Mowbray and Venus and Lowe and all them are still sat down, don't worry.
So those of you not watching, Harvey Elliott plays a gorgeous pass down the right channel for Adam Armstrong. He's got a lot of work to do. He has to check it back onto his left foot.
Jesus Christ. Wow. It's a terrible shot. He's straight out with his left foot. He should have passed.
He should have passed the ball. He shot with his left foot. Smithies has had an absolute mare with that. It's gone in and it is near post. Really loose.
That is almost match fixing.
Absolute lifeline for Rovers there.
Crikey.
Tim Flowers without the bobble.
Bang on half time there. Alex Smithies has done us a huge favour. Something to cling on to at half time.
They're not happy. They're not happy.
It's saying
I don't know about what. Oh, he's booked somebody.
Jacob Murphy, I think, is walking away.
Right.
Josh Murphy, I don't know which one it is now.
I think it's Jacob. I think. I don't know though. Or is it John? Oh.
There we go. Big lifeline for Rovers right on half time.
Well, it gives us the slither of chance because we've not won having been losing at half time at all. We very rarely win from losing in general, but at least we're going to be drawing at half time.
Yeah, fantastic. It's a great result going into half time, given how we're going.
Yeah.
Let's just have a look in the comments. Duncan, that keeper. Paul, lucky, but it counts. It does.
Oh, dear.
Chance.
Oh, that would have just been the Blackburn Rovers thing to do there. Marlon Pack into the box after receiving the ball, blocked out for a corner. Dizzy, come on, Armour, you beauty. And then Stephen, a goal is a goal, Joe. We'll take it. We absolutely will. And then, yeah, Kevin, that's right. Bit of luck. So it's going to be a corner.
It really would be just typical, wouldn't it?
Good defensive header from, I didn't see who it was.
Johnson, I think.
Kaminski, good claim. Come on, chance.
He's throwing it quick. That'll do. Oh.
So we are into the 2 minutes of stoppage time, Rovers fans. Those of you not watching, there's 1 minute to go after this.
Oh, I thought that was going to us. I thought that played us in. Chance. Cameraman, escape up.
Was this Rotherham at home? I think I'm right.
Yeah, they scored in the second half, and then we got 2. But we've not won a game from having been losing at half time. I think we've won 1 from behind, or is it 2? I think it's only 1. It's just mental, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. So yeah, we're into the last 30 seconds now of the first half. Cardiff are they going to keep this in? No. Yes, they are. No? Oh, they're going to have to throw in deep in the Rovers half. 4 Rovers.
Oh, no.
What?
I'm not bothered. I'm genuinely not too fussed about Birmingham. I think it's all on.
What? What's happening? What?
Birmingham are winning.
Who are they playing?
Stoke.
Oh, I see, right.
It's all about Rotherham.
Well, I mean, if we look at the table from before the game, all right, we haven't got the bottom on there. Fair enough. Oh,
I've got the live table here. It is half time. So as it stands, Rovers 17th on 47, Birmingham 18th on 45, Huddersfield 19th on 44, Derby 20th on 43, Coventry 21st, just outside on 42, and then Rotherham on 36. So we're currently 11 points ahead of Rotherham with our superior goal difference as well, which effectively makes it 12 points.
Yeah.
So it is half-time, Rovers fans. A huge lifeline for Rovers right on half-time as Alex Smithies gave us a real gift with some very poor goalkeeping from a left-foot Adam Armstrong shot. It trickled into the net. We go in 1-1 at half-time after, a 15-minute spell of not really responding to that Cardiff goal. Was a frantic start to the game. It really was. Both sides had chances, but then the free kick that we gave away, really disappointing free kick. But it was a good strike from Will Volks. Lots of power. Let us know how you feeling.
You know what we could be on for, Ryan, today, given the current scoreline.
Hey, there he is.
It could happen. It really could.
I want 2-1. 2-1 Rovers is what I said before the game.
He did.
Yeah, I think with that table, like we say, I think Wycombe are winning games, but we don't need to worry about that. It is Rotherham, isn't it? But there's enough teams below us, probably. We've just got... I think if we win one more game, we're fine. We've just got to win it.
But this is why I say about Derby and Huddersfield, we can take care of our own destiny and not even worry about Rotherham if we just beat Derby and Huddersfield, because it will keep them in it and propel us out of it. And that's it. Beat them too.
I've got him. Hi, Rick. How are you doing? Saints are 14-6 up against Leeds, and Leeds are 1 man down with the red card. It's not going so well for you Leeds fans, and that's what you get for supporting a Yorkshire side.
Oh, dear.
The anger and aggression built up.
Right.
Rovers fans.
Get me Dolce Gustos in, Ryan.
Are you going here to get your Dolces?
Get me Dolces done. See you in a minute.
He's gone. Luke, how are you feeling at halftime? Rovers fans, load in the comments how you're feeling at halftime. 1-1. We'll take the gift. Something to build on for the second half. What do you think, Luke? How are you feeling?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's not good. It don't get you off your seat, really. It is a little bit of Groundhog Day, but I mean, you've got to take something from that. You've got to take the positives. You've got to be happy that we've scored and reacted to it for the first time in however long I can remember. We've reacted to it. Looking at that possession stat, it's really shocking. And the shots on target. I mean, you look at that and you look like we've been the better side. And it certainly doesn't feel like that. And I think that's where assessing it with your eyes and looking at the stats, I mean, the stats can back it up a little bit, but you've just got to judge it on what we've seen there. And I don't think we've been the better side. I think we're lucky to go in at 1-1. But like you say, we deserve a bit of luck every now and again. We are going in at 1-1, and we have got the opportunity now to go on and get something from this game and hopefully put in a decent 45 minutes. So I'm not overwhelmed. I'm not completely delighted, but I think that's going to be a case of of how we go till the end of the season. It's just going to be getting through each game and hopefully getting the points we need to stay up, and then we reevaluate over the summer, and hopefully next season's different than this one.
Yeah, for those of you not watching, as Luke was talking there, they flashed up the halftime stats. 64% possession for Rovers, and then 3 shots on target as well to the 1 for Cardiff, which is their goal. So some surprising halftime stats as well in Rovers' favour. And as Luke says, it's certainly not felt like that. And, you know, certainly since the Cardiff goal, you know, it was not a good performance from Rovers. Good first 10 minutes, I thought, but you know, Gaz has picked it out here. I felt we got a little bit bullied physically at times during that first half. I think you're right, Gaz. And 𝐒𝐿𝐄 was getting some good joy, and yeah, just bossed a little bit, even with that midfield 3 that we've had. Let's just look into the comments and see what other people are thinking. Michael, dreadful, looks so fragile. Cheered like madman. Cheered like a madman at the equaliser. Yeah, so did we, Michael. It was a nice gift. Real nice gift, that one. Ronan, most positive halftime in a long time. Yeah. When was the last time we either were winning or drawing at halftime? Someone tell me that one.
I'd agree on the physicality side of things. I think the stat was something like 70% aerial duels won by Cardiff. And I know that with 𝐒𝐿𝐄 comes that territory, but Rovers have got to keep the ball on the floor. If they're going to play long, that's fine. But when we play it forward, we've got to play it through on the floor. The goal came from a through ball that stayed on the floor from Elliott through to Armstrong. Not a looping one that you can't really bring under control.
I think Gaz is right. I mean, we did get bullied, and you look at, we spoke about perhaps Mowbray's plan before the game kicked off of the 3 midfield. I think that plan sort of went tits up, but certainly Tribals looked our best player in the first half. He's been really good. So we got the physicality in that respect. I think he's been pretty good there now. And then a little nod to Tom's comment. I think we're crying out for a player like 𝐒𝐿𝐄. You know, in games gone by, we're getting crosses into the box, and we've got no one to win them. We've got no focal point. We haven't got Danny Graham. We haven't got people feeding off of Danny Graham. And
there's plenty available though.
Yeah, we're paying for it.
Get one in the market. You could go and get 𝐂𝐄𝐍𝐄 from Birmingham, probably very cheap or on a free, and play him up front, 2 up top. There's players in League One that you can pick up that can play that play style. You know,
the one who I'd love,
weren't we?
Go on.
𝐿𝐿𝐄, that's who I'd want.
Yeah, definitely. There's quite a few in Europe as well. There's players in the Dutch league. You know, there's a lad he's 6'7", one that I've been looking at in preparation for some stuff towards the summer. You could go and get a player to play off like 𝐒𝐿𝐄 if you wanted to in the market.
Yeah. Yep. Let's see.
Sorry, Ryan. Can I use this opportunity to plug?
Absolutely. You absolutely can, Joe. Go for it.
I just remembered, I just get the graphic in, but tomorrow we're doing a live programme. Myself and Andy will be joined by a host of EFL analytical accounts. We've got Posh Report, we've got somebody from Cambridge United. We might even manage to get Jay Sochic's Blades Analytic. If you know him, he's at Luton Town now. So the show is the best League One talents, summer 2021 window. It's a special live event. So we're live tomorrow, probably going to do around 7 o'clock, but we'll let you know on Twitter. And basically, we're going to pick out, we're going to go through the positions from goalkeeper, fullback, centre-back, midfielder, winger, striker. We're going to pick out 2 or 3 League One talents, perhaps even a League Two talent for each position. Look at the data, which teams they might suit. So if that's going to be of interest to you, do check it out. We'll have loads of different guests involved with that one. But yeah, thanks for letting me plug, Ryan.
No, that's good. I've just spotted Reese in our comments. Obviously, we're playing Cardiff. Reese is here. Good to have you here, Rivers. Reese, you missed Luke Kimberley's impression of you. You're going to do it for him. Go on, Luke. You're going to do it.
I can't do it again.
You can. Reese is fair game for it. Reese is a good lad. He'll take it in good spirit.
I don't know if I've got the Aidan Flint one off to a T, but I'm going to go, Woodman, you donkey! You donkey! How's that?
Reese, we absolutely love what you do on your channel, mate, and you've got some great sound bites through this season. I don't know if you've seen, Reese, we've got a bingo card going today for the Rovers fans, and you'll see, if you look bottom row, second from left, Aidan Flint, you scruff. In your honour, Reese.
That one's been ticked off as well.
It has been ticked off. We've done that in your honour, Reese. So thanks, mate. And hopefully we can get the win for you today, beat these Cardiff for you, and hopefully make Rovers less nervous going into the end of the season. But yeah, good result for Swansea earlier as well. So thanks for joining us, Reese.
Finally, after a poor run as well. So
yeah, definitely. I'm going to go back into the comments. Dizzy, feeling better than I did about 10 minutes ago. Yeah, that Armstrong goal was a nice surprise, wasn't it? And good to be going into halftime with that. Crystal, still loving the name Crystal Feast. You didn't tell us what it meant either. We need to know the origin of Crystal Feast. But yeah, we need to be a bit more positive. We do. Deuce, good to have you, mate. We've actually gone and scored, going completely against our own game plan of passing it back to Tommy K. Yeah, we did go back to Tommy K a few times, didn't we? So that was frustrating, particularly with some of those good attacks that seemed to be going somewhere, and we ended up back with that. And then any others? Cal, same old, keep the ball, boring football, should not have scored and should be a man down. I mean, Kaminski is very lucky to be on the pitch, you know, make no bones about that, Cal, definitely. And it was a lucky goal. So maybe, just maybe, the tie.
We're being informed that Crystal Feast is just the name.
Crystal Feast?
Yeah.
Just the name.
That's just the name of the person.
That is a really, really
it's a great name.
What's the origin? I think the origin is just that's my name.
I really love that name. It feels exotic, or like it should be, I don't know. What a name, Crystal. I'm sorry if I've offended you with that, but
no,
it's a great name.
Silent Dan's just told us we think Crystal Feast is just the name.
Silent Dan. Oh, Silent Dan's not been in the comments at all. Where are you, Silent Dan?
Oh, hello, Jeffrey.
That's my sister. Hello, Jeff. That's another one of those in jokes.
Go on.
Jeffrey. Hello, Natalie. Hey.
You'll have to tell us now.
Go on.
Well, it doesn't actually mean anything. Just like Jeffrey's just like a random middle-aged bloke's name, innit? So it's just like, hello, Jeff. Hello, Jeffrey. Just that's what we end up calling each other. I don't know.
You really look like a Jeffrey, actually.
Especially with this hair, which is getting chopped on Wednesday.
It's a big
the hair's looking a bit Jeff Hendrick as well. It's
getting very hard to manage. I can't wait for Wednesday.
You can't beat a Dolce Gusto. You really can't.
Oh, that's controversial, that.
Well, yeah, other coffee machines are available, of course.
So, Joe, as it's the League One show, tomorrow, will this man be getting a look at? Potential?
Yeah, I'm not on strikers, so I don't know for sure. I'm sure he will. You know, it's one of them, isn't it? We're talking about what kind of striker you want on the pitch and what they're going to do for you. Adam Armstrong has 20 goals this season. But, you know, what does he do in the team? What are you trying to play? Clark Harris will probably get a move. It's about the type of striker, though, isn't it? There's a few that we're looking at. Obviously, the one that's kind of been on the radar recently is he's been linked with us and Stoke is Humphreys at Rochdale. And I'm a big fan of Morley at Rochdale as well, the midfielder. So we'll be looking at loads of different players. I'm not personally doing the strikers. But hopefully you'll all come away with, you know, 2 or 3 names per position so that if we do sign anyone from the League One, League Two divisions, then you'll have a bit of a clue as to who they are.
And it feels like a market that that we're going to have to hit, you know, with our finances and things. Probably not the top players, you know, because they're going to command a bit of a fee. But if we can find some gems, and particularly if we can find prices like 750k that we did for Bradley Dack, for example, you know, that type of price.
Well, exactly. I mean, Harry Pickering, they refused a £3 million bid, you know, less than a year before we managed to get him for 600,000. His partner down the left wing at Crewe, Charlie Kirk, he's a promising young player and he's got a release clause of 650,000. There are massive deals to be had in those divisions. It's just about which players suit the system, which players can make it up to the Championship and look competent.
I think that's a fair comment about Dion Charles. I think he's a player that would fit the current system. He's certainly not a target man. I wouldn't say he's not a big commanding centre forward, but he's certainly someone who could maybe fill the boots of Adam Armstrong should Adam Armstrong leave. So yeah, signing perhaps. He's from Preston as well. So
Yeah, well, it's a shame because I did think for a time that Stanley were going to really, really push, but I just don't think it's going to happen for them, is it, unfortunately?
Fell off the pace a little bit, so.
I've just seen Rick's tweet. Has that been added onto our StreamYard? Let's have a look. No. Oh, have we lost Joe? Look what he's done. We've lost Joe, and like, look what it's done to our graphics. Here he is.
I'm just ahead. Oh, just ahead.
Oh, he's back.
What is going on?
I don't know where he went there. But Rick Trowbridge, I'm assuming Rick T. Rick, are you at Rick T87 on Twitter? I'm assuming you are, Rick. Multitasking the hell out of Saturday. He's got the rugby on, then he's got us with the bingo card, and then, yes, you have got the stickers, the Euro 2020 stickers. Love that, Rick. So that is good. That is some good multitasking.
It's a very good quality sticker book, that as well. It's not your flimsy average sticker book. It's got a bit of rigidity to it. It's a very, very good sticker book.
Yeah, man. Love that.
It's got a bit of rigidity to it, crikey. God, we're sad.
It's not completely flaccid, is what I'm trying to say, Joe.
Oh, dear.
I can't add that to the graphics down in the bottom right. I don't know what that Google search will bring up.
The players
Ollie. Oh, what a question. I'm so umming and ahhing on it. I don't know. I really don't know. Because it's so early in the morning, but I don't know. It's over 2 nights again, isn't it? So maybe tomorrow, maybe. We'll see.
This is Joe that chose the American flag over our Australian fans that stay up and really committed, and he's talking about early morning stay-ups and get-ups now. It's says it all here, Joe. You've shown
anyone got any swaps?
Swapsies.
Bradley Dack's doing it, isn't he? We saw on his Instagram, Bradley Dack's
he is doing it. So we're just about to
do, has he, really?
Yeah.
Just about to restart the second half, but Joe, just really quickly, Simon's asked one here. 𝐂𝐐𝐒𝐍𝐒 on a free. Is that one that we'd be looking at?
Well, I don't know if that comment's more in reference to the fact that we looked at him in the past or we were rumoured to. He's a defender, centre-back, left-back. Didn't know he was available for free, though. I don't know who's doing the centre-backs on tomorrow's show, but maybe he'll get a mention.
Awesome. So the second half has now restarted. We're 20 seconds into it.
Joe, do what I'm doing. Double bill tomorrow, night 1 and night 2 back to back. That's a good idea, actually, Tom. Play night 1 at like 9-ish and then watch night 2 live. That's a good idea. Although probably won't be able to avoid any spoilers, but yeah, I like that. I was going to go, Ollie. I was going to go to LA last time, but obviously COVID and stuff, and it got cancelled and moved. And hopefully, it's definitely on the bucket list to get out. It's a big extravaganza.
Best jigsaw. We've got, me and the missus are doing a Where's Wally jigsaw at the moment, and it's made up of like 1,000 people dressed as Where's Wally, and then there's only one actual Where's Wally jigsaw piece, and we've not found that one yet. That's a very interesting one that we're trying to do at the moment.
So you're keeping things interesting then?
Oh, yeah. Mate, when you've had kids, jigsaws is as exciting as it gets.
Oh, lovely from Lewis Travis. Played his way through the midfield there. Oh, yeah, Tom, me and you. Should we do it? I'd well do that. Me and Tom, we'd have about 3 viewers. But yeah, me and Tom can do a WrestleMania watch-along. That'd be brilliant. That'll keep me up.
Can you dig it, sucker?
Yeah, that'd be
For those of you not watching, doesn't look like any changes were made by either Rovers or Cardiff. And we're a couple of minutes in now. Armstrong has played a lovely penalty.
Oh!
It wasn't. It looked like
he's got the
great
ball.
tackle. Adam Armstrong has played a fantastic through ball. Harvey Elliott sprinting.
Oh, yes, it's a great
And it is a brilliant tackle. Absolutely phenomenal tackle. Who's that centre back? It's the long-haired one.
Lol.
I will find his name in a moment. Brown. It's Brown with the tackle on Harvey Elliott. Brilliant tackle. Similar to the Tom Tribal one in the first half, really. Really good.
Oh, what a start.
Just thought he'd got ahead of him and had been brought down, but it was a great tackle from Brown.
I got well excited.
Rovers appealing for offside again, but not getting it. Spend more time appealing than defending. Oh, Cameron, that's so true. That needs to go on the bingo card. That gets said about 50 times a stream.
We're doing a public service, aren't we? So, yeah, that does need to go on there.
Do we really all support Blackburn? Why? What makes you think we don't?
No, personally, I just choose to spend 4 hours away from my missus in the garage every Saturday just for the pure hell of it.
Yeah, when he could be getting, down and dirty doing jigsaws.
Precisely. Could have had that Where's Wally finished it 3 weeks ago.
That's a great suggestion, Mark. I think he's probably going to feature on the show. He is a League Two player, but he's got an insane amount of goals this season. He's performing at an incredible level in one of the best teams in that division. He's about 26 years old. He's a bit of a throwback striker, really, but can hit it off his left hand, his right, and head it. I'd bring Paul Mullin in. Cheap wage. He can be your sub striker if you end up with another in too. Definitely, great suggestion.
For all you,
he's over. Gallagher's over. Here we go.
What?
Gallagher driving in. Finish.
No! He's in the beans! He's in the beans! Oh!
Go on, man. Go on, Gallagher.
Oh!
I think I'm ahead.
Gallagher.
I'm going to pause for a few secs. Oh, wow. He's at
Sam
the post,
Gallagher just
and then he
became the
chipped it over the
championship.
defender. You're going to have to watch that one back on the highlights. That's hard to explain.
Sam Gallagher deserves so much better here. So it started off, Adam Armstrong got the ball deep in the Cardiff half. Gallagher was over free on the left, and Armstrong played it out to him. And then Gallagher ran with the ball towards the Cardiff box, cut it back onto his right foot, rattled a shot against the post. 10 seconds later, it does find its way back to Gallagher, who's kind of dinked it over a defender. And on the half volley, smashes it into the side netting. 2 big chances for Gally there.
That first touch,
so unlucky. So unlucky.
Phenomenal. It's a beautiful first touch. Whether it's lucky or no.
First time. Should have scored. Cardiff have done what Rovers did to Luton. The players were busy arguing with the referee about the decision. Cardiff have played it over the top, and Murphy, whether it's Jacob or Josh, we still don't know. He's got a chance one-on-one with the keeper, and it's good defending. It's a corner for Cardiff. Well, it's terrible defending to start with.
Bloody hell, this is what the first half was like in the first 10 minutes. Frantic. Here's the corner. Oof. Can you get there, Tom? Can you get there?
Another corner.
No, another corner. Ugh. So unlucky for Sam Gallagher there.
So it sounds like it could be a lot worse in terms of team morale. A Grimsby Town player has headbutted another Grimsby Town player and been shown a red card.
I thought it was bad when Chris Taylor and Grant Hanley fell out.
Yeah, there's only one winner.
Again, Rovers appealing for offside. I think they've given the advantage for it. Kaminski's thrown it out of play. Bit of
Was
a
he not taken out? Has he throwed it?
He's fuming.
It's Josh Murphy. Thanks, Chris. Chris does more research than us, I think.
We've got Silent Dan in our little...
Oh. Just mug him off and get him in like that. Imagine how they put him in then and he's just like singing or something.
He'll tell you to grow up in a minute.
Yeah, he's doing his Where's Wally jigsaw.
Oh, wow. So the corner was cleared by Rovers. QPR now taking the lead against Sheffield Wednesday is very helpful.
Oh, are Birmingham still winning?
Yeah.
Touch from Sam. Oh, nice.
Oh, it's come
out. Oh, it's not the best from Douglas in the box.
I did see some Michael. Where was it? Here. So we're not going to mention it just yet. But have we really rattled through the whole bingo card?
That wouldn't shock me. We've not done Tommy K.
Maybe just that line of the bingo card, I think. Actually, Michael's probably got that line, hasn't he?
Rovers are really keeping the ball well here in the Cardiff third. Chance, Travis in the box. Oh, what a ball.
Corner.
Should have pulled it back.
This is exactly like the first half. For those of you not watching the game, it's end to end. Really, it's
Gallagher's been phenomenal. He's come out like a man that's had a 𝐒𝐿𝐏𝐍𝐒 and a Jaffa cake. He's going for it.
They've come out like a side who've realised we are actually in a relegation fight.
Here we go. Douglas corner played in. Elliott's on the edge. Oh, he wanted the volley.
Our set pieces are rubbish. Come on, Harvey Elliott now in the Harvey Elliott position.
Oh,
Same again.
Playing.
Armour edge, left foot.
Oh.
Armour.
Birmingham 2-0 up, and Armstrong firing over the bar from range. What's new? Listen, Crewe have not got a great side. They've got some standout players. I think you go through a division. There's always one or two players from every club that you'd take. There's a player at Wycombe that I'd take at Rovers. Yes, they're losing and they're not the best side in that division, but they've got a few good players and we've taken one of them. We signed exactly bang on from Dan. We signed Dak from a poor Gillingham side, which is completely true.
Thank you, SD. 𝐂𝐄𝐐EVH with 2 today, Joe. You big 𝐂𝐄𝐐EVH fan?
I'd have him. I remember when I said we should sign him and play 2 up top, like back in the summer, and everybody laughed. But I think people would happily watch it now. Come on, we're on the break.
Right.
No.
I'd bring Dolan on and put him up top now and just have him chase around and do the pressing. Because Armstrong looked knackered there.
Oh, come on. This would be huge if we could do this. So we're 10 minutes in and it's that franticness, like in the first half, has now stopped. Cardiff just letting us play with the ball around the back. Travis has gone back deep and got the ball from Lenihan, and it's gone back to 𝐒𝐿𝐄𝐍𝐒, who's hoofed it left-footed, and we've given it away there. Tribal again. He's been superb in the tackle today. So good. Now, that is a great ball from Elliott.
Again, but it's in the air, and Adam Armstrong is incapable.
Oh, that is fantastic, that Tribal.
Tribal's a man possessed today. Absolutely a man possessed.
Defensive diving header.
Where are you up to?
55, 51, 52,
right.
53, 54.
I must have just missed that. I'm thinking, what on earth is going on?
Oh,
nice.
Your mates in the comments again, Ryan.
Oh, hang on.
𝐒𝐿𝐄𝐄𝐒.
Oh, 𝐒𝐿𝐄𝐄𝐒's there. 𝐒𝐿𝐄𝐄𝐒.
Armstrong from range.
Oh, right in the head. Take that.
Still got it. Barry Douglas out wide on the left. Oh, we've stopped play. Head injury.
Aidan Flint. Must have hit his ear.
𝐒𝐿𝐄𝐄𝐒. What's up? Is that you in a hot tub?
I don't know.
I can't tell in that picture. Looks like Bradley Johnson.
𝐒𝐿𝐄𝐄𝐒, who do you support, 𝐒𝐿𝐄𝐄𝐒? Let us know who you support. You don't have to support Rovers. We don't mind. But who do you support?
I bet I'll go Besiktas. You have to have a guess.
I was going to say 𝐂𝐄𝐒, but maybe not. Maybe Fenerbahce.
Okay, Luke.
Konyaspor.
Oh, I would have laughed if you went Dundee.
Fenerbahce.
Hey.
𝐒𝐿𝐄𝐒, love it.
Oh, Ronan, I was on my Dolce Gusto today. Halftime Dolce Gusto.
The only biggest team in Turkey, Mesut Özil. Team Özil.
𝐒𝐿𝐄𝐒, how did you find your way on a Blackburn Rovers watch along? That's a genuine question. We're very happy to have you here, but
He was looking for a rather attractive man to, watch for a couple of hours, and Ryan, you were the guy. So,
ooh, a Wickham red card. I'm just ignoring these two.
Called it. Thank you, Hickmet. Thank you for backing me up on that.
Squeaky bum time in the rugby. Comeback is on.
I can't believe you actually called that, Luke.
Hickmet's giving the helmet another run out.
I'm not too nervous, Rick. Sorry. I think we'll be all right. Just.
Oh dear.
It's definitely Hildred, Chris. Oh dear.
Chance. Go on. Oh, it's a poor touch.
It's a really poor touch. Smithy's having a shot again. Oh.
I know. I'm taking control now. Ryan, move over there. You can mess around. I'll I'll commentate.
Where's the Dolce Gusto? If I'm on that side, I want the Dolce Gusto.
Yeah. Oh, it's took a deflection that as well. I thought it was more poor goalkeeping.
So it was initially poor from Adam Armstrong there. Elliott played a nice little pass into Armstrong. Touch just completely bounced off his foot. But then Cardiff presented the ball back to Armstrong, who did get his shot away from 20 yards out. And Smithies wasn't the most convincing with the save. It bounced off him, but there was no one following it in.
I think we need a change, not because we're not playing as well as we did in the first half. Right. I think we need some fresh legs just to keep this intensity level up. I'd like to see Dolan on.
And what time is it, Joe? What time are we looking at just now? It's two words. 2 words. You're looking for TT.
Oh, I'm not saying it. I never say that. I never say it.
It's Tony Tombola, of course.
Oh, God.
That's when the change is going to happen.
I assume you two are laughing at this comment then that I've obviously not seen.
I'm pretty sure that's what Ryan's gone on. So.
Yeah, I just don't know what to say anymore.
Surely that requires multiple participants. I'm not getting involved.
You really could do better than to do that with me, Hickmet, honestly. There's better people out there.
Ryan, did you find him on plenty of
Is your missing jigsaw piece, mate?
Oh my God. We'll get 6 yards out to produce one. Where's Hickmet?
Oh, God. Right, 60 minutes. It's going to be a long throw-in from Will.
Look at him. I can't handle this. I'll comment.
I can't.
For those of you not watching.
Yeah, take me back to my safe place. For those of you not watching.
Oh.
Did he touch that?
No.
They reckon he did.
So the long throw came to nothing. It is a Rovers goal kick now. We thought that Kaminski may have just slightly touched it as it went over the bar. He didn't. So now Lenihan's going to chip a ball onto the head of Aidan Flint, who's made a mess of that header, to be fair.
Oh, lovely.
Keep it in. That'll do.
Can I just say, how many times have we seen Ryan Nyambe today? I forgot he was playing.
Yeah.
There's only one man.
Not as an attacking force. No way.
Chance. Big chance. Big chance.
Chance. Oh,
great save from 20. Oh, he stepped hold of it. Ryan, take it away.
I don't think... No, I'm not lauding that one. That's a simple save.
What?
Oh, he chipped it up with his leg on the floor and caught it in his hands. That's pretty good.
I'll have to see the replay.
Oh, I thought that was nice. I think we need a change. Oh, it is a hot tub. I'm loving the jacuzzi spelling.
But that was a chance, as Joe says. It was that space in between the centre.
Oh, here he is.
Here he is. It was that space in between Barry Douglas and Harwood Bellis that time, and Harry Wilson had found that space. He got through on goal, managed to just knock it past, and then his shot was pretty tame, and then Kaminski did save it, but it was a big chance. Oh my God! I come on here to have fun. not to be abused.
𝐒𝐄𝐄𝐄𝐒, you are my Turkish delight.
I want to see the full blown up picture of that profile picture.
I feel violated.
Ronan. Oh.
I feel absolutely violated. Here we go.
Oh.
Here we go. Oh, Trav, what are you doing?
Chance?
Galley?
Oh, that's really poor from Gallagher. It's not a shot. It's not a pass. It's just a header straight to the keeper. Not good enough.
Yeah, Deuce, I think I'm too conscious of the bingo card, aren't I? I'm just trying to mug you all off by not doing that one. If you've got that line today, I do apologise. When I see the replay, I'll do a proper critique of that.
That'd usually get Ryan going, but moments before it all went.
Well, I've just been I've been violated over the internet in terms of what people want to do to me. Like, I'm numb.
Dear, oh dear. Come on, Rovers.
That's it, Hickmet. Come on, Rovers.
We're definitely on an accumulator or something.
And what happens if Rovers score, Hickmet?
I want to see the picture. I want the full blow-up. I'll Photoshop Ryan's face next to it in the hot tub.
In the jacuzzi. Ryan in Speedos.
Oh, man.
Maybe I'll do a Turkish flag next game.
Nyambi's going. Send him. Oh, that is a poor pass from Elliott. Nyambi had gone then.
Keep him all with the pace. He's on a drive.
That's a foul.
So that has come from the Harvey Elliott pass. Because Nyambi had gone forward, Harvey Elliott just has to play that for Nyambi. You know, poor pass, Cardiff break. Kiefer Moore drives the space where Nyambi was. Just poor from Elliott there.
I'll tell you what, Ollie, if Nyambi gets a winner, I don't know. That would be incredible.
Absolute scenes.
Rick, how are you feeling? Tommy Makinson's just gone over the line. You said it was squeaky bum time, and I wasn't worried, and I feel vindicated. Saints are going to run away with this now. Are you gutted? I really hope you are.
Jared, I don't think it. Nah, I think it was not in the league of the other stuff he's done. Cardiff free kick now played in D.
That's a foul, referee. Jumping all over
cleared it.
Well played, Lenihan. We could be on the break again.
Is there a pass on? Elliott switched
Lovely
it.
From Harvey Elliott.
Hey, come on.
Go on, Bazza. This is a ball.
Oh,
Brad Johnson.
big chance.
Get it back. No! Oh, hit the post again.
Oh, Johnson playing centre forward again.
Can I just say, Barry Douglas, what a pass that is. What a pass.
Great
What
first.
a pass. So,
it's not the best shot, is it? He scuffs it off his foot.
He scuffed it. So Rovers really good.
Yeah, he should be going across the keeper there.
Rovers really good on 2 counts there. First of all, Harvey Elliott switched the ball out. The pass was going to Sam Gallagher, but Barry Douglas said, no, I'm having that ball. Barry Douglas has then clipped a really lovely, it's inch perfect pass for Bradley Johnson, who's breaking into the box with Adam Armstrong, takes a touch, and as Joe and Luke have said, he's just scuffed his shot slightly, a really weird technique, and he's hit the post. Unbelievable.
Barnsley winning again.
Still no subs, approaching the 70th.
Oh, man. Simon, we started the first half, first 10 minutes was really frantic. Then Cardiff really just started to get a foothold on the game, took the lead. Bit of a disappointing goal from a free kick. We didn't really see a response at all from Rovers in the first half, and then we were gifted a goal right before half-time. Got to say, this second half, though, Simon, we've been much, much better. You know,
we've been on top. We've been the better side.
Can we do a time check, lads? Just tell me where you're at.
67, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
I just paused for a few seconds. I felt like I was ahead of you again.
Yeah, Michael, there hasn't been this much emotion because really we've not been doing...
Oh, dear. That's a dive from Wilson. He should be booked for that. He should be booked.
I think we're into the emotional stakes now, Michael. You know, I was pumped for this game because I'm really still fearing what could happen at the end of the season. So this one does feel emotional today, definitely.
That is like Wilson's third dive of the game, just rolling on the floor, having not been touched. It's shocking.
Barry Douglas. Oh, crossed and headed. Gone, Trav. Here we go. Ref.
Yeah.
Ref.
Jesus.
Ref.
He's give it.
Barry Douglas. Come on, Barry. Barry. Come on.
Get Ryan on it.
Barry it.
Barry.
Brilliant. Oh, I like that. Bury it. Yeah. Oh, that's good. I like that. I didn't think of that.
There we go. The coaching staff all socially distanced on the bench.
I can't believe the ref took so long to give that. It's like a.
This is, I tell you what, this is perfect for Barry Douglas. A left foot curler into that top right corner. Here we go.
What's the odds that Adam Armstrong just nabs it off him?
This has got Barry Douglas all over it.
Oh, I'm nervous.
Coming on to 69 minutes. This is
45.
You cannot.
48. Check right, okay. I'm just checking. Sorry.
This is perfect for Barry Douglas. This is.
Come on, Bells.
20, 25 yards out. Here we go.
Come on, Barry. It's so much further back than where the foul was.
Yeah.
Oh! Crossbar, man! The woodwork he's getting. Oh.
This is unbelievable. What a hit from Barry Douglas.
The woodwork's taking a battering in the game and in the comments today.
Oh,
unbelievable.
It's not going to happen, is it?
I just don't know what to say. What a free hit.
That were incredible.
Power. It was postage stamp. Let's just look at the replay. Oh, man. It's perfect. It is perfect. The free kick's perfect. It's just at the last moment hit that postage stamp. Oh, man.
So Gallagher's hit the post. Johnson.
Oh, they've scored. Cardiff have scored.
Oh, wow.
What?
Oh, wow.
So we were getting a replay of something, and we actually have not seen the goal here. What's gone on? 𝐒𝐿𝐄 it's a poor clearance from 𝐒𝐿𝐄.
Is it Volks?
Oh, 𝐒𝐿𝐄. Oh.
I can't believe that.
So I don't know what's happened. So 𝐒𝐿𝐄's ended up kicking the ball, and it's gone. Yeah, it's Will Volks again. It is Will Volks again.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it not Rolls?
Or is it Joe Rolls, is it?
Yeah.
It's been Megs.
Oh, I really feel sorry for the players there. We've been the better team. They don't deserve this one. So
the fact that we didn't see that goal live because a replay was being played just shows you that came literally out of nowhere. We were seeing something on iFollow replay, and all then we could see was Cardiff celebrating. So we didn't even see that goal live. So it is 2-1 to Cardiff, I'm afraid, and Rovers can just we are desperately unlucky there. And as Jill says, yeah, you've got to take your chances. I think the Sam Gallagher one where he's hit the post is one where, yeah, that one's got to go in. Bradley Johnson's chance, he's got to do better with that. Barry Douglas is just desperately unlucky with that free kick. Oh, that hurts. That one really, really hurts. Not deserved based on the second half performance. No way. No way, Jose. Oh, man. Out of nowhere. Absolutely out of nowhere, that. Joe Rolls on 70 minutes. Apologies that we weren't able to just give you that as that happened, Rovers fans, but that happened without us knowing.
Oh, dear. We were on top.
Yeah, completely. I think the Gallagher and Johnson chances are the two big ones. You know, they are big chances. Oh, God, looking at the comments. Look at all that. Oh, just depressing. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. That hurts. That hurts. Bournemouth are beating Coventry. That's good. Let's just take a look around. Let's try and grab some
NWM raid because we're receiving one.
Oh.
I don't know what this means, but our viewing figures are through the roof.
NWM. Oh, look at
What was
that.
NWM?
Bring on the raid.
It's Cardiff.
Oh,
It's
Cardiff.
fans.
It's a raid. Hello, boys.
Oh, I see. Right, makes sense now. Hello. How are you? We
Right.
don't mind the viewing figures, lads. It's only going to help us.
Beat these shutters over blinds or
Hello hello to all our fans in Wales, Cardiff or Swansea persuasion. Hello to you all.
I think they think they're winding us up, but we'll just get a bit more money now.
just lads.
Right? Who's the biggest club in Wales?
Who's the biggest club in Wales?
Oh,
It's got to be Wrexham for me.
I was going to say Newport County.
TNS.
Yeah, to be fair, Champions League.
Yeah. Have you ever played Champions League football, Cardiff? I think not.
Spirits are telling me Blackburn Rovers are shite.
Oh, Joe.
Well, while we've got all these new viewers, I think this is the highest viewing figures we've had.
We got an FA Cup. Well, congratulations. Well done.
Yeah, you're not winding us up. Don't worry. We're happy to have you. More viewers, the more support, the more money we'll make.
And,
if we happen to equalise while you're all here, that'll just be great.
and Joe's anger turns more passive aggressive. So Hickmet, don't go missing just because there's many other people.
Come on, Hickmet, get involved.
Keep entertaining Ryan.
I want to know what the letters mean, though. Is that just the name of
Yeah,
the
what does
stream?
NVM mean?
Oh, hang on. He's a Cardiff streamer, and they're all viewers of his. Good luck from the season. Like the stream. Bye. Bye.
Oh,
See you later.
where'd they go?
Thanks for coming.
No?
Where did they go? Come back.
I don't know.
You're enjoying the banter. Come back, boys.
That was very interesting.
Yeah, Cardiff don't have Hickmet, so
Absolutely.
Come to see the Rovers. You've only come to see the Rovers.
maybe we should do a raid on something if that's what we do. Is that how it works?
It's a 75 minutes, 15 minutes to go. What a sucker punch that goal was. How it's waving play on.
Um,
Wilson's unmarked, but it's poor ball.
Oh,
Oh, good save.
Good save.
Save.
Hickmet's back with us. Oh, Sam Gallagher's injured.
Yeah.
So did Holtby come on?
I'll be honest, Ryan, I don't really care anymore. I can't be asked.
All our Rovers chat fans are now going onto the Cardiff stream commenting Penrith.
They're going, what?
Penrith?
Penrith?
Oh man.
Oh, here we go.
I
Five
should-
coming on. Five coming on. What a joke. What a
Five?
joke. Five
The
coming on.
Tony roll up, it's the Tony Tombola.
What?
Just jump five in it, boys. Just jump five in it. Offer it best.
Dolan, Holtby, Davenport, Downing, and Brio are coming on. And
It's right, boys. It's roll on, roll off. We're roll on, roll off, boys.
it's going to be Gallagher. I think I saw Travis's number go up.
Sorry, boys, but the blocker's out. One of them. Sorry. One of them was going a bit far.
Gallagher, definitely. Gallagher, Elliott, Travis. Bible, did I
All
see
credit
that?
to Ryan for trying to actually call what's going on here.
Ryan, why don't you just say Tony Mowbray is doing something.
My God.
Bradley
Johnson. So is it the whole? It's the whole midfield, is it? Bradley Johnson, definitely. I think I'll go tribal.
This is what you see when you go to Blackpool pre-season, and like,
yeah, it is.
This is unbelievable. This is a team that, as we say, are not safe from relegation. 5 changes. Tony Tombola. That is another level of Tony Tombola right there.
I wonder if that's give everybody one last go out in my last game as manager, maybe.
This is Sunday League naive, Stevie, right? This is when you've got 6 or 7 players spewing up because the Fosters are coming back from Sunday night and you've just got to deal with it. That's what that is. And we've not been that bad. We don't need 5 substitutions. We need a bit of injection of energy, a bit of something, a bit of inspiration.
And he's taken off. And he's taken off our man of the match. Our man of the match has gone off. Tom Trifle.
Davenport. Come on, Benny B.
And then we wonder why there's the team are at each other's throats. And they are.
Go on. And ball. Penrith.
And then in a minute we're going to be calling him a genius because we're going to win 3-2. It's going to be brilliant.
Jacob Davenport brace.
Yeah. Stuart Downing, we're a winner.
That has just utterly depressed me, those subs.
Hang on, what about this comment?
But to be fair to Ishmael, he makes those same subs every game, Michael, and it's a tried and tested thing that they do, and they change that front 3 because they've basically got 6 players that play in that front 3 position for Barnsley that run themselves into the ground for 60, 65 minutes, and then they change them to keep the energy going. So there's a plan there. There's a philosophy there. There is a game plan. These 5 changes, these are not striking of things where Mowbray's saying, right, this is what we're going to do with these 5. This is how it's going to maintain the pattern of play.
I just feel bad for poor Ben Benson trying to give out individual instructions to 5 lads at once with his...
I think, though, I mean, Mowbray seems to do it in reaction to other managers. Like, Ishmael's had success with that. He's done that, like you say. And now maybe Tony's doing it thinking, well, it's working. Let's give it a try. Like 5 at the back, it's worked for them. We'll give it a try.
Jacob Davenport's played 1 or 2 good passes.
False 9. We'll give it a try.
Ref.
Free kick for Rovers.
Oh, we've had some bingo.
Forest City's claiming bingo because I said Ben Benson.
Michael Sandbach.
And Michael.
Bang on. Oh, I forgot to mention that. Big shout out to my under-7s. 5-0 win against local rivals this morning.
Yes. Oh, so
David, it's the perks of having a hairdresser in the bubble, my friend.
It's a free kick for Rovers here. Deep. Again, it's right outside the box. It's on the right channel. Left. It's going to be the left foot of Douglas.
Come on, Dougie.
Who's going to score it?
Bury it.
One of the 5 subs.
Own goal, I'd say.
Harwood Bellis.
Thomas Kaminsky.
Oh,
it's come back. Holby.
Hey, that was well worked. That was really well worked, wasn't it? It was impressive. Great ball back in from Douglas as well. It's nice and clear to see what we're trying to achieve. It's great. Anybody any clue on the formation now? No?
This is like an under-7s now. You know, when they just run around in circles and chase the ball?
Not my lot. Not my lot.
Oh, they're a good one, are they?
Oh, yeah. Oh, they know all about space and, you know. I think I've got one who could get a game at left back.
Get in.
8 minutes to go.
Who's Luton equalised against?
Ronnie Pickering.
Wickham.
Oh, good news, good news.
Yeah, we're not going to finish bottom.
Come on.
Dear, oh dear, dear.
So Downing definitely taken up the tribal role. He's the deepest lying midfielder. We're just passing it around at the back at the moment, so we can't see where everyone else is.
So you be careful. I'll be putting you in a 5-minute timeout soon if you're not careful. we're in that give it Stuart Downing in the like defensive third, and he'll just fanny around with it territory now.
This is when we just sort of,
Well, this is where we canter out of football games.
Yeah, peter off into a 2-1 defeat. 𝐒𝐏𝐎𝐍𝐒, I hope so. I really do. Come on, Brio. Come on, Armour. He's kept Armour on as well, which is bizarre. Like, the guy's not played any football recently as such.
Come on, get it in. Chance.
Yes. Oh, I thought that was going to drop for Brio then.
It was a good ball in from Holt. 5 changes and we're still in our own half, passing backwards and sideways. Yep, a real injection of energy.
And we overlap. That's it. Well done, Ty. Back for him. There we go. It's gone out to Nyambi now on the right wing. Looking for Holtby. He's going to try something here. It's blocked. A good block from Marlon Pack on the shot.
So, a Wales freelance journalist, so I presume linked to Cardiff.
What? Oh, Ben.
Dear.
Ben jamming.
Has just tweeted, strong before turning the gun on himself vibes from Mowbray here. So, you know, other fans are seeing what we're seeing. The board.
Well, I'm surprised he didn't bring Bennett on. I think that would be the signifier that he's going to walk. Chance.
Oh, dear.
Oh, wow.
Tommy K.
Good.
Oh, wow. Armstrong last season.
Harry Wilson has spotted Ǩēminski off his line from in his own half.
Oh, it's going wide.
Going wide. Ǩēminski didn't know. It was a good save from Tommy K there.
Yeah, it was.
Good save. But yeah, Wilson from in his own half spotted Ǩēminski off his line, and it was going wide, the shot. Ǩēminski didn't know. He's tipped it wide for a corner.
Ronan, there's a lot wrong with that, to be fair.
What? Oh, yeah. Probably can't do that.
Probably can't get away with that one.
No.
Oh, 3-1, is it?
NWM is a Welsh YouTuber. He's got 488 followers. So, yeah, I don't think we've got too much to worry about.
We might have got 488 extra viewers. Correct.
Well, we did. We got up there, peaked at about 150. Oh, 4-0 Brentford. You do love to see Preston in the mud. Oh, bloody Nora. I've been impressed with Davenport. He's filled the Tribal role equally as well as Tribal did in the first half so far.
Go on, Armour. Go on, Armour.
Oh.
So Adam Armstrong trying to make something happen there, just drove down the left channel into the box, left-footed shot, drags it just wide, you know, a yard wide of that post, the right-hand post across the goal. To be fair to Armstrong there, he grabbed the ball by the horns and tried to make something happen.
Luton goal. We're not finishing bottom.
I'm just still keeping my eye on Huddersfield, mate. That's the one.
Joe.
Yeah.
Here's a stat to find. How many times since it's been allowed has any manager actually used all 5 subs at once?
Good question.
How many times what?
Has a manager used all 5 subs at once?
Yeah.
I think it'll be very minimal. I think you maybe get an handful across all the leagues, across the 92.
Just beggars belief.
Outrageous. He's done it just for a reaction, surely.
It's weird.
Not from the players either. I mean, from the fans. I'm sure he's just on the wind up now.
Come on, get round him.
Come on, Ty.
Down his... Here we go, Dolan down that right. Oh, good play, good play. Dolan, no. Desperate there.
Well played, Ryan Nyambe. Wants a free kick, isn't going to get it. He's won it back, though.
Well done, Ryan.
Come on, we've got 3 minutes left. Pump the ball into the box.
Cardiff visibly sat back now.
Ball.
Great ball.
Come on, Breo.
Into Brio. He's just outside the box now. Down that left wing.
Go on. Go on. Oh! See, that's what we've been missing. Just driving runs.
Oh.
Brilliant.
Barry Douglas had clipped the ball into Brio. He had to create the chance for himself, really, out of nothing. He had to kind of go out the box to then come back into it. He's outside the box and he's hit it with the right foot, and similar to Armstrong's shot, really. Just wide of the post, 2 yards, that one. Just slightly more wide than the Armstrong chance just before it.
So, do we think this is Mowbray's time?
No. Based on how he spoke, it's not happening until the end of the season. He was absolutely cocksure of himself in that interview.
If you were in his position, would you not be really embarrassed?
Yeah.
And then go and making 5 subs all at once. Have a word.
I'm just convinced, Joe, with the way he spoke this week. He's here till the end of the season now, so that's that. So we just all need to just get used to that now. That's going to happen. Just got to hope that we stay up.
Nice from Ty Dolan.
To be fair, as much as I don't want to be too sure and too naive, I think there's 3 teams worse than the league. Penalty?
Oh. It's not gone. That didn't go. Come on, let's get it in the box.
Well done.
Yes, yes.
Ty Dolan.
Oh, that's poor from Dolan.
Got to be better, Ty.
That's not good enough. Ooh, what flavour you having, Ronan?
Oh, dear.
I've got the commentary on 1 volume and they're gushing about how incredible the performance has been. I'd have to say, I think we've been average, but it feels so great because of how poor we've been. Chance!
Yes.
Chance! Chance!
Armour!
Yes! Come on! Come on! Relief!
Come on!
Yes! Desmond!
Oh, I'll play it.
Out. Come on, boys!
Oh,
brilliant. Lewis Holtby, I've got to say, what a pass from Lewis Holtby. We were really doing nothing with the ball, but then Holtby's just threaded a lovely ball.
What minute are we on?
Armstrong, down the left channel. Armstrong, to be fair to him, does really well to lose that chance. He takes a real bad touch inside Aidan Flint, just manages to then poke it underneath Smithies with his left foot. It's 2-2.
Now, Rovers chat fans, if you want to get into
NWM, we want a raid. Penrith, all in caps. PENRITH. Go in there, say it's a Penrith raid.
Penrith raid.
4 minutes added on
as well, if we can find him.
4 minutes added on. We're in a minute.
On,
4 minutes.
Oh, do even more when we win, boys. Come on! And also, you still want to continue watching us, so get it up on 2 screens.
Keeper's ball.
Oh,
come on, get in his stream. Give him a raid. Where's Hickman?
Penrith!
Penrith!
And
so ask a screenshot and send it to us on Twitter if we've managed to get in there and find him.
Let's find out what the favourite biscuit is.
We might have gone early though, boys. Chance for Cardiff now with a free kick.
Yeah.
Always a chance from set pieces with Kiefer Moore on the pitch. It would be absolutely hilarious if we lost this now. It would be bloody funny, wouldn't it?
I don't know. I'd be devastated.
I'd laugh. I would laugh.
Come from behind twice here. We don't do that.
I'd just piss myself if they scored now. NWM.
So Marlon Pack he's going to whip that in from deep. Aidan Flint. Oh, well done, Ryan Nyambi. Well done. Just shepherded Aidan Flint there.
2 minutes left.
I think it's going to be slightly more because the goal was scored, wasn't it, in the 90th?
Mm. Oh, Huddersfield, 1 off the line.
To be fair, Hickman did say Armstrong and Brio for 3-2.
Come on, Hickman. I tell you what, we'd have to get him in.
Hickman, get on live on the post match.
NWM gave us a shout out. There we go. Come on, let's get it down that end. Jacob Davenport winner. It could be on. Downing's got it halfway.
Here we go.
Dolan's not done well since coming on. He'll be upset with himself there.
So there's a minute, well, just less than a minute of the stoppage time left. I think there's going to be another 30 seconds at least because of the goal when it went in.
He said, thanks for the raid.
And Gareth Southgate's favourite right-back's just scored a 90th minute winner by the looks of things.
Oh.
Trent
Alexander-Arnold. He's trying to style out the Penrith radio. I have no idea what's going on.
That's a dive.
Cheap.
Hickman Tallis blew one on it.
So we're coming up to the 4 minutes.
Yeah, pleasure.
Yeah, here he is.
We'll take a Desmond.
Oh, I'm nervous.
Oh, well done, so it's going to be, this will be the final chance of the game. Will Vaulks is going to have the chance to throw this in.
Preston, 5-0 down. Lovely
It's going to be a long throw in from Will Vaulks.
Great success.
Oh my God, I'll cry.
We're over. Oh, it's going to be cleared, is it? Davenport. Come on,
We'll have them.
We're breaking.
What?
We're over stoppage time. We've got to get this pass right, and we don't.
You absolute donkey.
Man, Ben Brio.
That's terrible, that, isn't it? What a waste of an attack. He had 2 left, 1 right. Could have just kept running. He's passed it straight to a Cardiff man. That's game over.
That's it. 2-2. I mean, I think we absolutely deserve that based on the second half performance, at least. Cardiff look gutted. They know that their chance of the playoffs is probably gone now. Looking at the table, Bournemouth have moved up into those playoff spots at the expense of Reading. So Cardiff now find themselves, 9 points? And then with Bournemouth's goal difference, that's 10 points effectively. So Cardiff probably not going to make the playoffs now. They know that. They're disappointed.
Thank you very much.
Perry!
Yeah, Outlaw. Love
Get
that.
Desmond on.
All right, hang on.
Here he is, sports fans. Here he is.
Is he coming?
Oh, he's been gone, mate. He's been gone.
We're hanging in suspense.
Right. He's already played it. You're on another page looking at 𝐒𝐄𝐍𝐒.
We've played it, Ryan.
I thought you were going to do it again.
What?
Do it again.
Okay.
There we go.
No, we played it then. You just missed it.
Oh, I missed this.
Right.
You were like,
Right, you're looking at 𝐒𝐿𝐄𝐐𝐒 𝐒𝐿𝐄𝐍𝐒 and doing your new jigsaw.
I was looking at my other screen at what was going on there. Yeah, I've got a separate conversation going. Dear. So I think I did just see in the comments there. Yeah, Huddersfield 0-0. So that's good. That's a good result for Rovers. Huddersfield's still down there. Rotherham, that point is a big point for Rovers because we're 11 points above Rotherham. 12 effectively when you count our goal difference as well. They do have the 4 games in hand. So let's see how they do in those. But big point. Joe, sum up how you feel after that one?
oh, nice to get a point. It's nice to have not lost. We're still shit. But, yeah. Grand National time now, baby.
Yeah.
Grand National. Yeah, we're not going to keep this post-match stuff going on for too long so that you can all go and watch the Grand National. Luke, just sum up how you're feeling about that one.
Good value for a point, I think. I think we absolutely deserved it on the second half performance. Unlucky, a sort of mistake from Kaminski cost us for the goal, and ultimately we chased the game twice. And it's look at that, 20 shots on goal, 5 on target, but I mean, we were the better side. We deserved a point at the very least. So I'd take that, and just ignoring the bizarre 5 subs, we'll take a point there and we move on, and we're safe now, and we just go and enjoy ourselves till the rest of the season. Hopefully, is my view really.
We're not safe yet.
We're not safe yet.
I can't see Rotherham winning all 4. They're down there for a reason. As simple as that. I think
the fact that they have to play us means they only have to win 2 of them.
Yeah, we take that then, and we go into that Rotherham game, and then that's a massive game. And other than that, we just enjoy ourselves and accept what it is for the rest of the season, really.
Yeah.
I think that's Cardiff season over, confirmed there now.
Yeah, with how they reacted at full time there, they're gutted about that. They needed to win that. So, they're certainly gutted. So Cardiff will definitely not make the playoffs now. So, yeah, good point for Rovers. Let's see how Rotherham do in these games in hand. We'll never take such a great interest in Rotherham United than these next few weeks. Let's see how they do. We're 11 points clear of them now. That point is a big point. But, yeah, I'm happy with that. I thought we played really well in that second half, and gutted that we didn't get the just rewards for those 3 chances that hit the woodwork. Had we gone 2-1 up, would have been really interesting to see how that game played out, particularly with what we know Rovers are like when we do take the lead. But hey-ho, that second goal for Cardiff really came out of nowhere, a real stab in the chest at that point, because we didn't know what the bloody hell was going on. But we'll take the point. And, we will be live on our post-match show at about 5:50, about 10 to 6. UK time.
I've been sent a screenshot of the Penrith raid.
Oh, have you?
We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's about 6 or 7 of us who went over, I think. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. We'll get it on next time.
Nice one. But yeah, we'll be live about 5:50 after the Grand National. There'll be the usual panel. So we'll see what Tony Mowbray has to say in the post-match comments, see how he views that result, etc., etc. And we'll do the show for about an hour, as we usually do. As we always say, if you do want to call into the show, please send a DM to the Rovers Chat Twitter account. Here we go. Send a DM. Come and give your views, see how you're feeling about things. It is, as Michael points out in the comments, just 1 win in 15 now. Let's not avoid that. Today felt good because it's layered on top of how bad it's been over the last 15 games. So 1 win in 15 is still not acceptable for Blackburn Rovers. And as I said in the watch along just there, I think Mowbray is going to be manager until the end of the season now, with how he's spoken in his press conferences. We're just going to have to get used to that, and that's going to be it. But make no mistake, it doesn't make it acceptable in any way, shape or form. And yes, it is really bloody annoying the way that we are playing at the moment.
Can I just quickly plug the show tomorrow?
You can. Take hold of the reins, Joe.
We've got the Best League One Talent Show tomorrow. It's going to be myself and Andy, and we're joined by a host of EFL analytical pundits from different clubs up and down the EFL league. So it won't just be Rovers based. It'll more be players we think can make that championship step up. Obviously, it's going to be live on the Rovers Chat channels, the same way that you're watching now. 7 o'clock tomorrow, or around 7 o'clock. We'll just be going through different players, different positions, how much they're worth, whether they'll move, whether they can make it. And yeah, it should be a good listen for EFL fans in general, but hopefully for the Rovers fans with myself and Andy hosting.
Cool. I look forward to tuning into that one, Joe. I'm sure it'll be good, as it always is with you. So yeah, Rovers fans, just 3 reminders then. Post-match show is at 5:50. There we go. So join us at around that point after the Grand National, and hopefully some of you have had winners and you can share that in the comments with us. Hopefully you did well on your bingo cards. I think there was a lot in there that did get said today. So for those of you that did get bingo on your line, well done. We'll do some bingo on the future watch-alongs for the rest of the season as well. Luke, Joe, enjoy the rest of your evenings. Good luck in the Grand National. Rovers fans, if you're going to be on the Rovers fans, if you're going to be on the post-match show a bit later on, look forward to seeing you there, and give us all of your interactions as you usually do. So we will say, as we always do, we are very proudly sponsored by Blue Rose Capital, and we are also very, very proudly sponsored by 6yardsout.com. See you later, everyone.
Yeah.
The Rovers Chat YouTube channel is proudly sponsored by 6yardsout.com. They've got retro football from every era with mugs, phone cases and much more. They also have plenty of Rovers goods, including apparel with the famous 94-95 season and this season's kit. Check them out using the link in the description below.